glasses that
Yo. Let's set this off.
Like, he just needs a cape.
Yo.
And we're good.
Podcast in the building. Do my introduction. Start with myself. A1, A1. And unlike me, I'm different.
You're talking about
Y'all know we started, right?
I know we record, right?
Yeah, we know.
Resolution.
We live, yo.
Oh, okay. What are you talking shit about?
Nah, see.
To my right, I got my brother Crondo up. Following to his right, we have
Bree Brown. Hello.
Bree Brown. To her right, we have my nigga Bowden. Breathe. And last but not least, to his right, we got Miss Janelle.
Y'all know who it is.
So what's good with y'all, man? Y'all awfully quiet. Y'all talking a lot.
I was trying to do an intro.
There's a lot going on, man. Got a lot of stuff coming up.
I gotta be careful with what I say because I got students that could look me up one day. So
Be careful.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna drop the school name or nothing.
no.
Yeah.
So what they gonna look up and see? Just you on the PotRoast
I hope that's
podcast,
it.
and that's it, man.
Because when you put it on the internet, it never goes away. I'm not trying to say anything about 2 girls in 1 cup, but it still exists.
It does exist. I haven't heard about that in
Just
about 20 plus years.
You're welcome.
It's made me realize how much older I am now.
Welcome.
My birthday's coming up too. Thanks a lot. I appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday.
Thank you. It's like in a few weeks though. 27.
That's
I'm
crazy.
excited.
Hey,
Cancer.
Yeah,
Right.
super
I
cancer.
got you.
Super cancer.
Big old baby.
funds hitting again, bro. All my lump sum funds always be hitting, bro, around your birthday.
Always happy
Hey, I
like
think it's
that.
when they hit, man. Hey, so
Yeah.
I'm moving. I'm gonna need that pickup truck.
I got you.
I'm moving on the 22nd.
I got you.
To a nicer, more neighborhood. I'm moving off of the blade. I'm on the blade. I'm getting off the blade. I've been on the blade for like almost 4 years.
Moving up, cuz.
It's been a Blade Runner for.
I ain't been a blade
Maybe on
runner.
the 2020.
I've been a blade runner, sir.
Brand new.
I've been a blade ambassador probably over there. But they don't. They
I'll
see
be
me. They
ambassador.
just walk
Blade
They don't even come
ambassador.
to my car, bro. They be like, oh, that's D. They walk off. They don't even come to me.
They be like, what's up, big homie? Like, nigga, you're like 54. What are you talking about?
No PDJ sandwiches, no.
Man.
No ham sandwich.
Please stand for penis.
don't get no peanut sandwiches either.
Oh, man. No,
Yeah, they definitely don't.
So what area?
What do you mean by that? You don't blame me.
Because they
Oh,
trying to
hell
get paid. They trying to get fucking talked
They
down and
on the
hustled.
corner. Literally, they see me, they be
Niggas
like,
gonna ask for a discount. Can I get a 20% discount? You know I got the scoop on for fries.
You think they make hella money off of panhandling now? I thought about it.
Some people do.
I can look real raggedy
Yeah,
and
but
make money
listen,
coin.
I
I'm
think
just saying.
if
You'll be able to do it. You too cute.
I think if you
Yeah,
see
I'm
somebody out there,
talking raggedy.
it's I've seen some beautiful looking homeless
I
men
saw
out there.
Daddy on the way here.
I'm
see
not
some-
giving no money to no homeless
Mike,
person. that live-
No, I saw Daddy on the way here. I'm
Like,
telling you, she looked really cute. I was
People
like,
like concerned, like you gotta pull up and be like, why are you a homeless?
Ah,
Like
going
indecent proposal, like so. I mean, for a bath and a meal, what's gonna happen?
no, I told my grandma if it really comes to it, I'll be a stripper before I be homeless. She said, before you do that, come to me for help. I
Love.
love my grandma. That's love. I appreciate her too. Grandma looking out.
For sure. Salute to the grandmas. Salute to the
I
grandmas.
have both of their handwriting tattooed
Let's,
on my arms.
Let's go ahead and get into these topics. Man. We're starting off on some hip hop shit.
Okay.
So we all know who the big three is: K. Dot, J. Cole, and Drake. Who would be a trio? It doesn't have to be on that list that we were looking at earlier, but who would be a trio that you think could get with them?
Anderson .Paak.
Okay, who else?
That's one
Jid.
person.
Okay, who?
Jid.
Anderson
Jid.
.Paak.
J.I.D. Jid.
Jid. Okay.
Jid.
Anderson .Paak, J.I.D. Jid.
Yeah.
Who else? One more.
One more.
Ooh. Vince Staples.
I like your taste.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like your taste.
I
Surprising.
Thank you.
You take some angles, so you're gonna throw some R&B in there with that. Huh?
Oh, 100%.
But Anderson Paak can rap though
You
too.
can rap too.
You can rap too.
We are talking about alive people. Right?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Hey, that was a pretty fucking good list, I must admit.
Thank you.
Pretty
I know
good.
what
Go ahead, one.
Doesn't look
I
like
need a
it's
minute to
You need a
gather
minute.
my thoughts.
After
Yeah,
hearing
you just
that-
threw me
after
off.
hearing
Yeah, I ain't gonna stunt.
After
You
you're
know,
you
bro.
gotta sit there and
Hey, because I'm picking them.
You wasn't gonna pick
No,
them
no,
as
you
the
wasn't
same
gonna
three
pick all
people
No, not who she picked, but I'm gonna pick Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole.
to go against them. Who would pick up with them? Is what I'm asking.
I know what you asking, nigga.
So who would you pick? Nobody.
Let me think. If I had to pick 3 people to go against them.
Even if you just reference.
Yeah, they're not the most talented
They're
motherfuckers
not
on the planet, bro.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna get Nas. I'm gonna throw Nasir up in there.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw Method Man in there.
All right.
God, I forgot about it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think a little bit about it. And I got Nas. Yeah. I think of a good third. Ooh. I don't want to throw Jay in there. I'll throw Wayne in there.
Okay, I got that's a good choice. That's a good choice. Go ahead, Bodie. You want me to go? I'll probably go Sci-Hi.
Okay.
Sci-Hi the Prince. Jay-Z. I gotta throw Jay-Z in there. And then probably Schoolboy Q.
Q.
That's a good one.
I had to get somebody from the West Coast.
Q.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I mean, I can't even knock you for that.
yeah, I had to
I
get
think
somebody.
everybody has great
Yeah.
choices so far.
Yeah. That's how that'll be mine. That'll be mine.
That's a good.
They may not win or have better songs, but
that's a
yeah.
good, that's a
I mean-
really, really good.
You talking about going against, you ain't talking about like a discography. You talking about like track for track.
Man,
Right.
now when you said that,
That's fair.
I had to fucking think who. When I looked at the list, I was like, who would I put against?
That's what I'm
them?
saying. You gotta think who gonna come with the
Discography-wise,
shit
like,
that go
oh,
real
like,
well on
listening
that
to their
banger.
Can I
music,
throw in
what
an honorable
people actually
mention?
know, what's popular,
What's our
what could actually bang
Andre
against them.
3000.
With the flute or without
That's
the
not
flute.
bad. You
3000.
stupid.
Blue Andre 3000 or Andre
It
3000.
makes him a more well-rounded musician. in
What's
my
up,
opinion.
Katara Williams?
He's
She said tapping in for KC Mo.
How you doing?
Shout out to my girl Janelle. Yeah, I mean, that's an good honorable mention. Go ahead, Bodie.
Where you at, Bodie?
We'll go with Ransom.
Oh,
Ransom.
never heard of him.
I don't know about Rand.
No.
Let me repeat the question because somebody named Kendrick and Drake. So who would you go against? You can put it in the chat and I'll display it. Who could beat Kendrick, Drake, and Kendrick? Who could beat Kendrick, Drake, and
J. Cole.
You're
You're coming up with
your own version of the big three
to go against them.
to go against them. You said Ransom. Who else?
Okay, I got Ransom. Black Thought.
Ooh,
Nice. I thought about Black Thought too.
ooh.
I thought about that. But if you go
Ransom, Black Thought, and I gotta go with between Jay or Wayne, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody usually pick all of them all the time, but I only want to pick one of them. That's why I threw Ransom in there, because a lot of people sleep on them.
that's why I threw Method in there.
Who was Ransom?
You gotta listen to them.
I never heard of him.
Look them up, man.
That's why I threw Method in
Okay.
there.
So Ransom,
Ransom.
Black Dog, and Weezy.
Damn.
Shit right there, boy.
Yeah.
Cooking right there, man.
Right there.
But you don't know Ransom, so it ain't gonna hit you like that until you find hear him.
Now I have to look it up.
Willie Wicked Ian 2 said Sci-Hi the Prince and Wale. Who's the third one?
Yeah, you gotta get a third.
Hey, Wale, that's smooth though.
Wale, cool. Sci-Hi the Prince is a
Now I'm
fucking
thinking
hater.
about other
Big
rappers.
Sean.
I want to change my answer. answer.
Big Sean.
Okay.
Damn.
Big
I
Sean.
feel you, cuz.
Damn.
I see you.
Big Sean got some
See, I'm
shit.
Big
thinking
Sean
about
got some
other
shit, though.
rappers now. I want to change my answer.
I heard he ran up on Kanye in order to get his record deal and just started rapping for him.
I'll drop Ye on one of them big three.
Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Wait, Wale, Big Sean, Ab Soul.
Oh, that's a good.
Katera said that's a good combination.
Good
Combo.
Real good combination.
But see,
Yeah.
I think that's
I'm
gonna
so
bring a
cold.
whole different type of vibe to the track than them three, though.
Mhm.
Like everybody we pick is gonna bring something different to the track. We still went on Janelle, but everybody gonna bring some. We both picked Wayne, but I don't think that Nas and Method Man can bring out the same version of Wayne that them two people
Two
bring
that
out.
I put in there. Yeah, that's why I
I
say
don't
it
think
would
so,
fuck
G.
your head up because you're like, huh, what?
Yeah.
That's just like,
But he can do it though.
like that's
he
like
can
right
fucking
now,
do anything
like,
with songs,
that's
bro.
like we got rappers that's doing features with people I didn't expect, like Conway Machine got a feature with.
I could have named one of them. I could have named Benny.
I was thinking about dropping Conway.
Yeah, Conway.
Hey, but like for real,
I
like
Conway.
like Conway got a feature with Keith Lock, right?
Y'all ever heard of Cambada?
Yeah, that gonna hurt him with that Kambada. You know about Kambada?
No.
Oh, okay. That nigga
Cold
cold,
was
bro.
alien, bro. Like
He cold.
how he put his words together and his shit.
Word,
He got a
Crazy,
dope ass
bro.
song called.
He takes shrooms all the time, bro. Like he
The
takes
Shop.
shrooms and psychedelics and shit, and just be writing some crazy ass
He
shit.
been with
bro.
DMT.
Yeah, he be on DMT.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's dope though. Like he got some shit. He
This nigga's an
he
alien,
be
bro.
on both sides. He like red and blue pill though. At the
Right,
same
right,
time,
right,
the right
right.
shit, though.
I feel that.
Listen to Cambada.
He don't want to
I'm gonna have to
With a C.
Yeah, we'll see.
text it to me. Well, no, text it to me. I'm looking.
That shaman joint is dope, bro.
I like Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu cold too, but
That's what I'm
shaman
talking
was
about.
like walking through, G. Yeah, I figured you were fucking with the Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu. I like that Barber's Barbie though.
Yeah, that's cool.
That Barber's Barbie though.
Go ahead, Janelle.
Fire,
She's
All right,
both-
so we're gonna completely divert from the list of people that they showed in the
Yeah. That's just for
video. I'm
context.
gonna say Chris Calico, Tech9, and Fuck, who was my third one.
Strange.
Exactly, Strange Music is where it's at, bruh. And Eminem, just because I feel like those three together would definitely kill it.
Renegade.
But if I had to go with the list that we were given, I'm gonna say Cassidy, Jadakiss, and because I didn't see Twister on there, I'm gonna say Twister because I feel like Twister gonna bring that flavor that you like.
Yeah,
I didn't even check out the list. I don't even know the list.
Katera said D Smoke, The Baby, and Future.
Okay.
D Smoke,
D Smoke, nice.
He smoke nice.
Yes.
Future, and the baby.
Yeah.
I don't like Future though. so
I don't like The Baby that much. He give me space sometimes, but like he just rap all the same all the time.
I'll fucking drop. I get Sir. I get my nigga that just signed with TDE, Ray Vaughn. You seen that Ray Vaun freestyle? Sir, fucking Ray Vaun.
Come on.
They ain't gonna go against the big three.
We can't keep
Yeah, we can't keep going on and
No,
on.
no, I'm just like, my brain is going up.
Another three.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm just got to think about who are we up.
Let me get on
And
my
come by.
Yeah, that was that's just the icebreaker. That's all. It's just the icebreaker. Yeah, we like to start off on some hip hop shit for the icebreaker.
Those some good combos, right?
Everybody had dope answers though. Nobody was like I wasn't.
You did that. You changed the energy with those answers, with that comment.
I have a weird taste in music. I listen to almost everything.
Rhapsody's nice. Rhapsody's dope.
That's pretty good.
Yo, what's up, cuzzo? Welcome down.
Welcome down.
Yeah.
What's the next topic?
Next topic is social media dating. So, you step into a lady, right, or the lady stepping into you. Is a person given their social media information the same as you getting the phone number? Is that the new shit? I've noticed sometimes when you out or whatever, somebody like, hey, what's your Instagram? Or now it's Instagram. It used to be Facebook. Or
You got
I'm gonna be like, yo, what's your Instagram? Let me follow you on Instagram. Is that the same? You know, because I'm older. I'm in my early 40s, so I don't know if that's the equivalent of like, you know, back in the day trying to talk to somebody. You know, yo, can I get your digits? Or you know, can I get your phone number? You know, now they hit you up like, yo, what's your IG? Can I follow you on IG? Is that the equivalent of somebody trying to holler at you
Brace
now?
yourself. Give me your goddamn number.
I low key feel like personally, like my experience is then I do it on two perspectives. I feel like it is the new way of getting a person's number, right? I'm gonna give you an example. If I hollered at this chick and she had a dude, and he's like, "Yo, let me get you," she ain't gonna give him his number, right? So she's like, "Boy, you can follow me on such and such." Do you know her man is still gonna feel some type of way about that because you still gave personal information out? You entertaining him.
That's
Oh,
wrong.
But it's
Let him
not
land, let him land, let him
We'll
land.
let you land. Dan.
I said,
We'll let you land, big
if
bro.
you're in a relationship, it's equivalent to you giving a dude your number. Still, it's kind of low key. Like
Is it really?
it's kind of like a vague way to roll. If you're in a relationship, like why you hit my girl about
I
five?
hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you single, because I've seen people do that. A lot of women don't like to give out their number because they feel like guys can be weird and all that. Or instead of being disrespectful and blocking them, they're like, well, you could. Here's my Snapchat or here's my whatever. That's because I've seen that a lot. Like, oh yeah, you can follow me on Snapchat because it's easier for them to control that more and make that dude still feel like, oh well, she's messing with me because that's the way the new generation is moving. Nobody don't really give out personal numbers that much.
Let me read a comment real quick, then we're gonna go on. Tara said, I'm in my 30s, that's younger than 30. I still need the number. People be catfishing.
Right.
She also said she agreed with you, Bowden.
So
Who next?
me, I'm gonna go. They told me I can go first. I got the ladies' permission.
Go
So
ahead,
my thing is, I'm gonna hit on a few perspectives. Depending upon what your action is, let's say you model, let's say you do comedy, let's say you do hair, let's say you do nails.
The networking factor.
Networking and like cash flow, because Cuz might be getting some ends off putting you on some shit. So it's a little bit different versus me just coming up to you or you directly coming up to me, conversing with me, observing me, wanting to get to know me, then asking for my social media. It's worse because you get to really see. Now you see. I'm not a big social media person, but most women, they just post shit for all the fucking, just to post it. So like I'm getting to see Shorty, I'm peeping Shorty how she dress, how she move, where she go, what she like to do. Now I know how to approach you. I know what to say to you. It give you more of an ammunition than just a phone number. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to see a lot about you. Because a lot of people post a lot of personal shit on their social media, G. You can see what motherfuckers like, what they don't like, what they're about, in their bio, all type of shit. When you get a phone number, because we older, bro. I used to get numbers, and I don't even fucking remember what number I got when I went out, bro. I'm keeping it real. But that IG shit, oh, that's Shorty with the woo-woo, with the tattoo down her ass or the woo-woo. That's dude with the shag. Like, the only thing I met with the shag, I was there walking down. So, you know what I'm saying?
I think that it kind of is a little bit. Only because, well, that factor is true. But there's also the factor of this motherfucker don't got no connections on nothing. Right. He just want to fucking holler at you because he see you looking good to him or whatever, and vice versa. It opens the access for them to start conversating with you.
Right.
Which is the same as a
but
fucking
they gonna do that shit
which is the same as a fucking phone number.
Yeah, phone number.
The same as a phone number. If I can inbox you, what's the difference between that and a text message?
Because she has a visual reminder of who she's texting now.
But they don't have to respond to a text and they don't have to respond to an inbox message.
But what if she didn't want to talk to you because she didn't think you was on shit? Then she see your social media because you one of them niggas. She didn't know you were.
Bro, I done got plenty of girls' number and either they talk to you or they don't. Some motherfuckers will give you their number and have no intentions of even talking to you.
Or you could be.
You know what I'm saying? Like
on social media, you can post what you want to do. So
people don't post their failure.
Right. So
that is not true.
Yeah.
Comedians do.
People don't post their
what do
failure.
y'all say? What do you say, Bree?
Dudes are creepy, so I am not giving out my phone number. Absolutely not. That is, I paid to have that phone number. It is on my T-Mobile bill. I'm not giving you access to letting you fuck up my life. And if I gotta change my number, then I gotta tell everybody in my family, yo, I had to block this dude because he won't stop talking to me. Now I gotta change my number. That's ridiculous. As a comedian, or as someone who has done comedy, because I've been taking a long break, I would be like, hey, follow my Instagram. I usually post when I do shows and things like that. Also, it's so much easier to block someone on social media than it is to get rid of their number, because once you have a number, you can get fake texting apps. You don't know who it is. I actually gave this old phone number I had to a dude who wouldn't leave me alone. I haven't had that phone number in like 4 years because dudes are mean as fuck. So if you don't give them something, they'll be like, "Oh, you ugly bitch," and I was like, "Weren't you just trying to holler at me like 2 minutes ago?" And I'm the ugly bitch. Okay, so I gotta give him something. So give him my old phone number.
Weak ass dudes.
Yeah.
Dudes, egos.
That part.
That's not
Yeah.
good shit.
It's true. So it's much easier to deal with someone over social media. Plus, if you guys have ever seen any of my stories, they're all over the place. So you're like, do I really want to talk to her anyway? So I'm weird. I fully embrace it. So
She said she gave her authentic self
Yeah.
on social media.
let's see if you really like the medicated version of me. Okay, I'm being honest. too.
Katara said
Like,
right, because
seriously.
you're right, because I'm dealing with a crazy right now.
That's
I
why.
can
Walk
make
down, hold on, walk
I
down
can
said,
make a profile though.
walk him down said, I'll give you my mechanic number and act like you're a client if I ain't feeling you like that.
That's fair. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay.
That's way different, cuz.
There's no guy that's, hey, what's up, bro?
What's up? What up?
I'm giving the mechanic number.
That's a good business strategy.
I don't know, man. What do you say, Janelle?
All right, I'm gonna say this. So I watched the video in completion. You know I do because I always got an argument. And I understood what she was saying. You know what I mean? I understood why the lady was like, "Hey, you don't give out your social media because you know men are predators and they're out here trying to get you." However, that was what the fuck she said. She said, "Hey, you're in a relationship. You know how men are. Don't set yourself up." You know what I mean? And I get that. Like, I'm out here, literally, I had a dude walk up to me the other day and I was at work. And he was like, "Hey, are you in a relationship?" And I was like, "I'm married. Like, what's up?" You know what I mean? Like, I'm at work. Like, what are you talking to me for? And that's the worst time to talk to me is when I'm at work. So I'm going to give you an attitude. Like, the fuck do you want? However, I would give out my social media because, you know, I'm a comedian too. And I want y'all to see the type of shit that I'm on and who I am. I'm like, you know, I'm like Bree up there. I'm on some crazy shit. So if you can handle this crazy, we can be friends. If you can't handle this crazy, then we'll fuck around. However, I would agree, definitely don't give out anything. But y'all got to start, women have to start downloading text now numbers, finger numbers, these fake ass app numbers, so y'all can give them out instead of feeling so fucking tempted to talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it is about safety. And you can't tell any woman, like, "Hey, don't give out your information," because at the end of the day, she's going to do whatever the fuck makes her feel safe. And a lot of people in the comments were like, "Oh, yeah, it's cheating, it's this, it's that." Well, it's all about what you talk about with your partner. So at the end of the day, if you talk to your partner and say, "Hey, if I'm out there in the world and they make me feel some type of way, should I or should I not?"
What if you know that somebody is not trying to holler at you professionally? So what if you know that, like, this motherfucker not trying to holler at me on no
When you
network
know
and
that,
shit.
you already
So are you giving them your social media?
Hell, I mean, to be honest, being wanting to become famous, I'm gonna give it to you because at the end of the day,
It's
no
a
matter
forward.
what you hit me with, you know what I'm saying? If you hit me with the D pic in the inbox, I'm gonna hit you with the OnlyFans link. Anywho, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Look, transactional.
Okay.
Keep your head where it needs to be at. Because if I was interested in you that way, you would know that I was interested in you that way. You wouldn't need to send me a picture or any of that. You know what I'm saying? However, when you know that somebody's not interested in you like that, and you are in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You need to, like, first of all, keep walking because it don't matter what they call you. It don't matter what they say to you, ugly bitch, or you wasn't this, or you know what I'm saying? Keep walking because at the end of the day, you don't want that man anyway. And if he starts to follow you, girl, you better start yelling fire and everything else to let people know, like,
I ain't never been that type of guy.
Let me read the comments. So they said women are predators too. That's what somebody said.
They are.
Look, I know.
And
Yeah,
they said they be kidnapping men, etc., etc.
Yeah, right, brother. Yeah,
But
right.
how often does
I want
it
to see
happen
the documentary about a woman kidnapping her man.
It's happened. It's happened. Misery.
Misery? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like true crime. I'm
Broke my
serious.
nigga
Like, I'm being
leg.
serious.
I mean, misery is not an adult.
Thin line between love and hate.
Based on.
Thin line between love and hate.
Yeah.
Our name was Darnell. And
Why the fuck you in here making pancakes and shit?
Black girl,
Get the
black
fuck out of here.
No. Thin line between love and hate.
Thin line between love
If
and
you ain't
hate.
watched it already, black girl, black girl.
Put
that's
your
the
hands on the
one.
wrong bitch.
Yeah.
Thin line
I
between
always
love
fall
and hate.
asleep when I
So it was
movies.
crazy.
Yeah,
son.
Thin line is a
Cuckoo,
good one.
cuckoo, cuckoo.
Thin line is a good one because.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely don't give out any information.
But I do take it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if a woman personally gives me a number, that to me it do hit different compared to her giving me my social media.
I'm not a social media guy.
You can be anybody.
What's that?
I'm not really a social media person. Like I have pages, but it's like I don't be like, let me post what I'm doing, let me post what I'm doing.
Right.
I've never been like that type of guy.
Look,
Have I made thirst trap photos?
are older and they not on social media
Right.
either. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
fair.
and the other half are like, oh yeah, what's your Snapchat? I don't have a Snapchat.
And I guess it goes back to like whatever how the conversation was going.
Who that?
Housekeeping.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that it's kind of similar.
No, I agree. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Don't get that shit out.
Yeah, it's kind of similar.
Especially me. I got so many different types of videos on my Instagram that people are like, oh, is that you? They bringing up fucking videos from 52 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't ask.
Who else would it be?
They don't ask for your number no more. They ask for your Instagram. And then once they get your Instagram, then they're able to inbox you as much as they please. What's up, man?
To me, it's just less personal. Because I
Yeah.
don't have anything to hide, so that's I put everything else. So I really don't care. Plus, again, I can block your account.
Yeah.
It's easier than blocking your phone number. And a lot of dudes, if you give them a number, they will call it to see if you were like. So,
Yeah, so I said download a finger app because it'll ring right away. And some of those finger apps come across as like real fucking.
I think it's the same, me personally. Like there's somebody that walk up.
Intention.
Yeah, it depends on the intention.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? If I'm at the show, because I'm an artist, like if I'm at the show, like yo man, let me get your IG. Let's link on collab, or if it's a singer, a female singer, yo, let me get your IG. Let's collab something that's different. But sometimes you know when somebody trying to jab at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can sense that. You know when somebody trying to holler at you, not on a professional tip.
How you met them too, like conversation with. So you know if it was on professional shit or if it was on flirtation shit. And you know that's how you dissect.
I mean,
what you gonna give that person.
I don't like women who like heavily indulge in like social media. I don't like that shit, bro. Like it's just me. I don't have nothing
what do you mean by like heavily indulged? Like posting a lot of like selfies or like.
No, that's not even a social media thing. That's a femininity thing.
Well, you take a selfie every other day and post it.
So.
That's not weird to you.
If you just need to post, or you just feel like you gotta post every fucking thing you're doing, that bothers me.
I post mostly memes and stupid ass videos.
But do you be like, I'm finna go out to have dinner and such and such?
No, not like that. Not like that.
Wickedly weird. What you said? He'd rather. You said I'd rather give my social media than my personal number.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the number is different though. The number hit different. You know, if you got my old number, then you know
you have more access.
You have more access. Right. So,
but what if you post your number on your social media?
I don't. That's
crazy. A lot of people do though.
That's a different thing too, though. If you doing that,
it's a business phone.
Right. Whatever reason they put it,
people put their real numbers on social media.
That's stupid though.
If you do it,
I probably did that when I was younger, when I was on fucking MySpace. I'm not saying I would do it now.
Now your age.
Serial.
Damn, your age really is
I'm cool with
showing.
that. That's fine. What I'm saying is, some people don't care. They don't care, bro.
Who doesn't care? Some dudes.
A lot of people. It's a lot of fucking people in this world.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Even there are dudes who'd be like, I have a boyfriend, and they'll be like, what that got to do with me? I'm like, are you dead ass right now?
You know, that's why I don't tell people that I have a wife sometimes, because I can tell, like, they're like, I'm like, oh, these dudes definitely want to bring some of that, not say I got a wife.
Right. Let me try dick. Have you? That is my favorite response. Like, you haven't tried it. Happy Pride Month. Who's over here?
Next topic
State
is
versus infidelity. So
yeah,
I've seen that.
Is that shit true or not?
Yes, it is. There are certain states that
put Bree up on the topic.
Yeah,
It definitely is, because they said Arizona is one.
I don't know how true that is. There are certain states that have passed laws stating that you can be in prison if you cheat on your wife or you commit active.
Oh, I believe Arizona could be honest.
Or your wife cheats on you.
Vice versa.
Arizona has a type of marriage that's like you gotta go to counseling first, and you like divorce is like you cannot divorce.
It's a covenant marriage. Yeah, there you go. It's a covenant marriage because I know of someone who is involved in a covenant marriage.
They doing too much with these laws.
Let me read these comments.
You read the comment and I'm gonna pull it.
He said the number is personal. I'm trying to get with you. So social is just checking on you, who you are before I go there. That makes sense.
Vetting process.
Hypno God said, I give my Google number, the hypnosis number, because everyone I meet is a potential client. I have an agenda too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I feel like that's one
That
thing
makes
though.
sense.
We be thinking on a
Huh?
whole
Everything
entrepreneurial
isn't
level.
professional though. Everything
Yeah.
isn't a work circumstance. You're gonna run into a person and be like, you know
What you
what?
think, cuz? When motherfucker get,
I'm
would you rather
fucking
get your
with this
social media
motherfucker.
out or your phone number out?
Crime levels.
In the new age, motherfuckers ask for your social media before they ask for your phone number, right?
You know, today really love is a business. You know, say what love, why is it a business? It's so much emphasis on things and what someone has acquired in life or what someone can provide for you. It's taking the whole magic out of love. I was talking to a couple friends of mine, you know, about the same situation. You know, we old in the game and it's that. Like I said, there's just so much emphasis on material, on getting flued out. Nobody knows. You know, the female last name, favorite color, interest, or anything. It's what we got to share. So much what we bring to the table, or what someone can bring to the table. There's no love anymore. How about that? Or is it?
On some Black
Somebody
Eyed
said,
Peas
talk to
shit.
him, OG. Tell the truth.
On some Black Eyed Peas shit. Where is the
Talk to the shit.
love?
Talk that shit, King.
You see all them videos, G? The videos, cars pull up in a nice ass car, $300,000 car. He'll walk up, try to holler at her. She don't want to give him no place. You see him hop in a $300,000 car. Now she want to get all up on his dick. And she's like, you got to trick a bag. You're like, why do I have to buy you something? I don't even know you. Like, why would I do this for you? I don't know shit about you. I don't even know you. You got your own money. You got this. You got that. You just
You don't
think
give a
that.
fuck about money.
Oh,
You did a broke motherfucker then?
I have and I will never do it again because
Then
I
you give a
learned
fuck
my
about
lesson.
money then.
About money.
No, because he was using everything. He didn't even have a car.
But that
Okay,
means you care
that's-
about
Then you
money.
get about you. He has to have some type of mindset.
I care about
Just saying he didn't do
responsibility.
nothing.
I care about responsibility. I can pay for myself. I don't care. As long as I can pay for myself, great. You should be able to pay for yourself. You should be able to take care of yourself very, 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 very
Without me.
Exactly.
Right.
You
The
want some?
same way these men are saying they don't want to take care of women, women are saying the same thing. We don't want to take care of y'all either. So if all you're bringing to the table is dick, and all we're bringing to the table is pussy, that's cool. Let's pay our own bills together,
So
though,
there was
right?
dick on my table too.
Look, good pussy too. You know what I'm saying? That's blood.
How
Don't
do-
nag sometimes too.
How do y'all
Pay
feel about that?
100%.
How y'all feel about that law though? What y'all think about that
Oh,
law?
the infidelity one?
Yeah.
It makes sense because a lot of the Western states in the United States were settled by the LDS Church. So they're probably rooted in Mormonism.
So do you feel like you should be incarcerated if you were to cheat on your husband? Let's say you guys were separated for 5 years and the divorce circumstantially did not officially go through. Some error with the paperwork.
Mhm.
So they come up and fine you like, hey, Bree, yeah, you're going to jail because you've been living with this motherfucker
Because
6 months.
technically you have been separated but not legally
And your
divorced.
paperwork ain't right.
Right.
Yeah,
I
paperwork
want to
part.
know when those laws came about. Like
Well,
what year those were
marriage is a
established.
business contract
Yeah.
between two people. So if there is infidelity and
With
that
the
person
government
files for
involved.
divorce, then whoever did the infidelity is more at fault.
Mhm.
And as far as why the shit's getting
You trying to
ruined.
lock them off.
You know what I'm saying? But to go to jail over that, I don't think it should be that deep.
Well, every
I don't think it should be that deep. I already be in jail.
Some
This
most,
is-
some of them was fine too.
I already be in
All
jail.
of them, all of them wasn't in jail. Some was
Right.
big fine.
Right.
So I'm gonna tell you the flip side why I feel. Most of the states they said Minnesota, they got Illinois. I'm from Wisconsin. I know Wisconsin is we call it a woman's state because it
Really?
accommodates very big on it's pretty
So
much
is
like
Arizona.
AZ, domestic.
Arizona.
If a woman here picks up the phone and say D jumped on me, they lock you up mandatory. Right?
With no proof?
With no proof. Anyone can just pick up the phone and say he hit me. They come to cuff me. I've seen men get arrested at their own house with a girl they brought over. A little one-night stand girl. They tell the dude, you gotta go to jail. But this woman, what? This is my house, sir.
So she get to stay at the house?
No.
Man, no. She gotta leave too, but it's that whole mistake though. Like, bro, this dude came,
That's
y'all came to my
fucking
crib because some girl picked up the phone and you just cuff me and arrest me without even investigating. You just, first of all,
Sounds like
she's
a
at my
lawsuit.
house,
Sounds like a
sir.
lawsuit to me.
Right.
This is a friend of mine at my house, so your common sense ain't kicking in to where maybe just was just a misunderstanding.
Let me read the comments. Katera said, "No, that's extreme and crazy, and makes you not want to be married if that is the case."
It is.
Walking down said, "It's less good dick than it is good pussy."
Preach.
Stop it. And then Katera said, "But people getting divorced over stuff." She said, "But people getting divorced over stuff that ain't cheating. Same out here, dudes be calling the police too." Wow.
No, I know
Really?
of someone
Oh, yeah.
recently.
I'll hear
The
that.
dudes call the police
Dudes
on
call
that.
the police.
No, I know of someone
Yeah.
recently
I see that a
who
lot out here,
this
bro. I ain't
this
gonna
guy
lie.
and his wife got this guy and his wife got in an argument. She threw his phone and broke it, and he had Alexa call his mom to call the cops. She got arrested. So it happens to women too.
Why didn't you have Alexa call the cops?
Because she broke his phone.
Alexa,
She
Alexa,
said, "Call my mom."
Get this crazy, stop this crazy thing. That sound like George Jackson in this motherfucker, man.
I know.
Alexa, stop this crazy bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just call her.
Call 911.
Yo, if Alexa
But-
can call your mom, have them Alexa
bro.
can call the cops. That's
Right.
an emergency service.
But if you were with crazy, you should probably not be with crazy or mama's boy. I will say.
What if you in there doing something illegal when Alexa just called 911?
How did mama's boys get into the
Motherfucker, that bitch
conversation?
cutting up dope. Alexa just called 911 on your ass.
Good, good.
This guy asked Alexa to call his mom after his lady threw his phone and broke it. So throwing things is DV, by the way. If you throw something, that is technically a form of domestic violence. I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Just throwing it out there. But she broke his phone. He said, "Alexa, call my mom." And then the mom heard the commotion.
He
Mom
is a
called the
fucking
cops.
pussy. Let me
Yep.
stop. I don't even know who
Well,
this
speak
is.
on it.
That's pussy, cuz. Like, how you gonna call Alexa? First of all,
He said,
why you ain't have your phone in the first place, brother? You
She
slipping in your
took-
shit,
she
brother.
broke it.
She took it from
Yeah,
me.
She
you know
broke
shit
it.
So she
happens.
gangstered your
Yeah.
shit, then she broke your shit. Then you scream out, Alexa,
Come on,
call my mom. I ain't gonna lie, G. I got into it with a nigga, bro, at the grocery store.
Which one? Fries?
I was in
Albertsons?
Indiana. How'd you know?
Okay.
It was Fry's or
Because I've seen
fucking
people
Save a
argue.
Lot. One of them stores. Say less, save less.
Say less.
Say
Pay less, pay less.
say
Pay
How
that
long
shoe,
ago was
say-
Pay less. No, pay less is a
They
store.
gotta
She
pay
knows.
less. They gotta pay less.
Pay less.
What?
So
in
They gotta
Indiana?
pay less food.
I'm not really that type of guy. Like
Man, what
I'm
shit?
chill as fuck. Y'all know me, but dude was just doing a lot, bro. And when I seen the
How
nigga
did
in
it
class,
start?
I'm like,
I
that's
don't know
I'd
how it
rather speak
started.
about that off camera because
That's
it's too
fair.
personal.
Walking down said, "Is it better to talk? Is it better to call 12 or jump on the beach?"
They gonna call 12 if you jump on her though, cuz then it's you
The
fucked
better
up
question
anyway.
is, do you have a car and can you get to the keys?
Yeah.
So let
Because
me,
if you can drive away, then it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
car
if you
can
slap
get to
her
the
or
keys.
not. You know what I'm saying?
they still gonna catch up with you. So I see the nigga at the grocery store and I'm like, man, what's up, bro? Woo woo. And he like, what you mean? I'm like, man, you doing all this talking, man. What's up? He got loud, so I'm like, man, let's go outside. He told his wife, hey, baby, call my mama. Call my mama. I bullshit you not, bro. His mama stay in a whole other state, though, G.
What was she gonna do?
Yeah,
I have no fucking idea, but you know,
How was his girl reaction response behind him saying this?
she called his mama. I don't know, G. I was dirty in that bitch. I got up out of there, G. This was years ago. It was just funny. I couldn't believe it.
Why would you?
I don't
They
know.
just say that.
I think that's
That's
funny though.
crazy.
Well, regarding the topic, though, I don't forgot that goddamn topic.
Yeah,
Topic is-
infidelity and
Oh,
cheating.
yeah,
yeah,
infidelity.
Jail.
Yeah.
That's where it was. It was the jail part. I also have ADHD.
Isno said, "I teach DV classes, and in AZ, if you withhold sex from your partner out of spite, you can go to jail."
This is the craziest state in my fucking life. I ain't never.
Is that
See
big?
why-
I ain't gonna fuck you.
Yeah, she
If-
said
if-
that's
you
in
see why
If
Arizona.
your pH balance been off for 8 months,
In Arizona,
I gotta
man,
fuck you if I don't want to. Or I'm gonna go to
if you
jail.
withhold sex, that's
That's
a
not
form
spite,
of
though.
That's
domestic
not
violence.
spite.
How is that domestic violence?
I disagree with that.
How is that
Hold on.
DV? Is that a
Hold on.
joke?
It's domestic, but it's
Hold
not
on,
violence.
Hold on. Because now, the reason why that's such a big deal, why they passing that shooting law, you know, Arizona is like in the top 5 states for infidelity and marriages where people separate
Oh, I thought you were
For
going to say
cheating.
deadly police.
for
force.
cheating.
Yeah, have you been to campus of ASU?
All these BBLs out here.
I'm just saying, this is the top 3 or top 5 states for marriages to separate out here.
Look at all the BBL.
Now, are these Suns players or just the rest of everybody else?
This is Arizona in a whole.
Okay.
And I can see that.
Arizona is a whole.
No, I'm out of state people moving here.
Arizona is a whole.
It is a hole because it ain't nothing but heat in that hole.
It's a hole.
Shit
It's a
get
I
hole.
come here to die.
It's the hole without the hole.
You must not have been snowboarding up north.
All right, man. Well,
I know
in my opinion, I think that's a bit extreme.
That's extreme.
Withholding the pussy or withholding sex or whatever is a form of DV. I think that's a bit
That's
extreme.
ridiculous.
I also think that if you cheat on your wife or you cheat on your husband, for you to go to jail, that's a bit extreme. Now, would that cut out infidelity? If that was the real case and they putting the bracelets on you, you know what I mean?
That's
for
crazy.
cheating,
For cheating?
that's
That's not gonna happen. Because think about this.
That's an extreme.
You gotta be a habitual cheater.
There's states like, well, we fucking
Habitual offender, habitual cheater. Nigga.
Hey, in Wisconsin, you can go to jail for not paying child support, bro.
You're
Good.
Go jail. Anybody that
Check it out.
transport
That's not stopping. That's not. But listen, because they ain't stopping dudes from not still doing what they doing.
Yeah.
They get locked up in Wisconsin for not paying child support after 3 months, bro. I know a dude that was 42. This dude was doing 18 months in state prison for it. You think when he got out, he still didn't keep moving the same way?
How you gonna pay the child support?
I know. It's very
That's the point.
That's the whole
It's
point,
not even
bro.
about getting child support paid at that
No,
point.
it's
It's
just
about
getting
incarcerated and the state getting money off you needing money. You're still not going to get your money. It's still going to be prolonged.
Right.
That child's still going to suffer.
I never understood
But these
either.
women don't see it that way. They see it like, shit, that nigga going to pay me. He
Bro,
going to give me
you
my
go
shit.
to jail for 18 months because you missed 90 days. Tell me how that makes sense.
That's wild as fuck.
But it happens. And then they say if you did more than once, now you're a repeated offender. So now they hit you with habitually. So that's how it goes. Maybe you probably got probation the first time.
Does Wisconsin have like a 3-strike rule or something?
Oh yeah, Wisconsin don't play that.
You get 3 strikes for child support. You got 15 years for child support. How are you ever going to pay it?
15 months. I ain't saying.
No, I'm saying if you're a habitual offender.
Well, I think the max they can max you out on that for child support one is I think it's 2 or 3 years you get.
That ain't tough at all. Like what you in here for, cuz?
But I know. So back at home, you have two.
I didn't pay my
Two
travel.
guys that's in there. You can tell what they are. You got the guys that are the privileged. Those are the ones that's in there for DUIs. They feel like, well, I'm in prison. They're in denial mode. Like, well, I'm in prison. And the other one is the child support. It's the child support one. Like, you can tell that dude, like, he don't look like no street dude. I don't think he no pedophile. But like, you holler at the dude, like, bro, what's good with you? Like, man, I got plenty of kids, man. I wish I wasn't here. He in here for not paying.
That'd be like Nick
Trey
Cannon
said-
if you didn't have money.
Trey said, I better stop stingy dicking then. Willie Wicked said everybody going to jail then.
Man, it's
And Tara said everybody don't cheat.
Man,
Not physically.
a lot of motherfuckers cheat though.
I think some you may have, you vision yourself with this person or this person, even somebody from the past.
right.
Right.
Cheating for an action.
Hold on. Hypno said they say domestic violence abuse includes psychological, physical, and financial.
Oh my
Girl,
gosh.
I felt the financial.
Well, I need to be getting paid then.
So
Think about
what could be financial?
I got
Like
some
what?
fucking residual.
You withholding money to your girl.
That's domestic violence.
Especially
that's-
if you know she don't got
that's
a
financially-
job.
You know you the breadwinner. You coming home whipping her ass, doing everything. She has no way of taking care of herself. You throw her out, and you know
It
that
has no means of
because you all the power. You the power in the house, bro. You bringing home the bread.
So you go to jail for
Think
that now?
about that. But I'm not saying. Listen, what I'm just saying.
What if she did something? What if it's justifiable? By the law.
Okay, let's flip the script. Let's say you had a sugar mama and she paid all the bills.
What was her name?
And she kept telling you, listen, she telling you what you do, and you ain't liking that. You little young dumbass. That's why I don't do nothing to do this with your little big dick ass. You get tired of hearing that. Then now she putting her hands on you on top of that now.
Your
big week.
Your dick strong, you gonna take it.
Hey, listen,
You gonna take a long time.
You're getting verbal abuse.
I've been on both sides.
You're getting verbal abuse.
That ain't get real, G.
She's in verbal abuse.
That's also emotional.
She's right. That's
I just think they turned to some metal
She's
flaw.
your
Let
man.
him let.
Oh, you weak dick ass nigga. Get out there. So she buffing you and all that. That's why I be talking to other niggas. That's why I be listening. That's why I be talking to other niggas. I swear to God, I need a real nigga that can take care of this pussy and take care of me. Woo, woo, woo. She breaking down your manhood. She done broke down emotional, your ego, your ego.
Got the money.
And she got the money. She
went from Pee Wee on Daddy Boy.
They can tell you to a point where you had ostracized your family and friends. They're like, you're with another woman for what? So now you don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They done made you, they didn't no sleep, but they broke you down. They done did you like a pimp, dude. You don't need nothing but me.
Cuba Gooding Jr. on boy.
Where do you think they learned that shit from?
Everywhere. Madam.
Say mama.
That madam.
Where do you think she learned it from?
I seen the
Probably
video.
having an ain't shit daddy.
I seen the video, yo.
It came
This
from
old
man.
This older nigga was like, she asked him like, what was the biggest mistake you made? He said, ruining my family, my wife and my child. I would be happy right now if I stayed with that woman. And she asked him, she said, what did you do that was wrong? He said, I was just in my glow, I was hoeing. But that's all I knew. My homies was hoes, my brothers was hoes, my sisters was hoes. Shit, my mama was hoes. That's what he said. And it's like, man, you hit it right on the nose, bro. Like, what do you really expect?
That's all they know.
It takes time for us to learn shit. It takes time.
Ours.
That's life, though.
That's fucked up.
Or I've seen so many stories on, social media, just reading personal anecdotes and whatnot about how, like, my grandma told me about how she met my granddad, and it was basically, damn, grandma, you were really kidnapped. It's like, man, your granddaddy was 25 and I was 15 living on my grandma's farm and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, that's really how it was back then. Times are different. No, that's still pedophilia.
If I want a condo.
What if you want? You're just thinking about what you could have.
Trey said stashing on the pimp is DV. Bet.
Stupid, man.
Stash it on the
Stash it on the
bitch. DV. They call the boys on the ass.
Financial abuse. Somebody said, imagine that. It says financial abuse. You know she's single.
Damn. I promise you, if you go and get a nigga locked up for financial abuse, we don't have married, we don't have kids, nobody gonna fuck with you. I think I like fucked up. It's not French.
So the motherfucker stingy as hell.
You stingy with everything.
You locked up because you're a cheapskate.
Right. You locked up.
They call it fruit.
That nigga flex
Super frugal.
It was $38.52, nigga, and you only gave a $2 tip. Yo,
right.
Frugal ass nigga. Hey, number one nigga, hit him.
Hey,
Come get him
my girl's telling me about the show she watched. The woman was the cheapskate. So anytime they go out to eat, right? If he eat like fucking like, let's say you get a 6-piece thing of mozzarella sticks, if she eat 2 and he eat 4, she'd be like, yeah, you're covering 75% of the mozzarella sticks.
Damn.
Or she'd be like, well, I didn't eat that, so I'm not paying for that. That's domestic violence, I guess, right?
No, it's like
No,
that's technically.
No, she's fucking sinister.
No,
She
he
diabolical.
paid it. He should pay for it, especially if they some 50-50 ass motherfucker.
Extreme cheesecakes, I think that's what it's called.
oh, that's different.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
are you like, bro, so she's
People that
like a
share
coop,
bathwater with their family.
she's
That's
couponing,
different.
she's doing all type of shit, yeah.
Okay, but I will give credit to couponers because all that cutting your hand cramps, so that shit hurts.
It's worth on $224.86 and savings at the checkout.
If I could do it,
You know what I mean?
I ain't even mad at him. I ain't knocking nothing else.
but mad props. One of my aunts does that. Her pantry's full. She's good at
Back to the topic, though.
Sorry.
Should people be locked up for cheating? Yes or
No
no?
fucking
I
way.
say no.
Locked up.
You say no. What y'all say?
No, I'm not locked up.
I say they're probably locking people up for cheating because of STDs. So that
If
is
you
the case.
knowingly giving out the clap, yeah.
There's
then
laws
you need to
against
sit down for a minute.
That's
There's laws
the thing,
against-
a lot
That's
of people
slimy as
aren't
fuck.
even going to go get checked that they have the clap.
It's
I'm
just
saying,
At the end of
every
the
3
day,
months
if
if
you're
you're
out here
sexually
cheating
active.
and you don't know you got fucking STDs, now I'm at the fucking hospital and I got STD and we're together, bitch, and I'm not sleeping with somebody else, so I know it came from you. 911.
if I bust a
You're going
blick,
to get it.
if I bust a blick at Bo and I miss Bo and I hit that baby or that nigga across the street and he dies or I'm gonna get a charge for that, right? So why the fuck shouldn't you get a
But
charge for
there
that?
are
Apparently you
separate-
can take your mistress' baby, so whatever.
But there are separate laws about.
If you get married, there does need to be some sort of community punishment for adultery.
Well, that's what a prenup is for.
Well, you know.
Community, what do you mean? Like,
Like not
Your peers?
necessarily like you going to jail or anything, but
What a broke people do.
I
No,
mean,
prenup is for your divorce
you
to be
get
set on your own
you can
terms.
get married and cheating. There's really no consequences to it at the end of the day, depending on who you are. But if you're gonna do that, why would you even get married?
That is what
You
a
feel me?
prenup
Right.
is for.
So if you do get married and you do that, the community that supported you with that should be able to, I don't know,
Fine. How about fine?
stone you or some shit.
Trey said,
He's
Trey
getting stoned.
said,
Infidelity.
let me go to the
They have some
comments.
Game of Thrones
Trey,
shit.
Trey
They
said,
have some Game of Thrones shit.
regarding the cheesecake,
Emotionally damaged.
he said, I need 67 every time you hit my weed, man.
67 cents. 67 cents.
I'm good. Oh, let me hit that.
That's
And
a
then
good- that's a good point.
Katara said, that's welcome. Walk him down, you childish petty. Yeah, we all know that. I said, everybody said no. Everybody said.
That's just
I
too
didn't
far.
say no.
You didn't say no?
I said hell yeah.
They should get locked up.
Hell
She said if
yeah.
you're giving out STD.
There
You said
is
if they give
a
no
separate-
STDs. What if they not? What if
No,
you
but
just cheat?
there is a separate law
Look,
of
at the end of
knowingly
the day-
passing things on. There are
So,
laws.
so people should be locked up for infidelity.
But at the end of the
What
day,
if I use condoms every
Hold on,
time?
let her land.
fuck yeah, because at the end of the day, people are out here and like really giving you their time and like they paying bills together, regardless if it's 50-50 or they paying 100. You know what I'm saying? You out here not giving all your time like you supposed to, entertaining other motherfuckers, regardless if it's fucking just through text message or giving pussy or giving dick. You know what I'm saying? You should be focused on me.
That
What are
sound
you
like-
doing?
That sound more
So
personal
fuck
than
yeah,
legal.
sit your dumb ass in jail. Look, whatever.
That sound more personal than legal.
So you want me to go to jail?
At the end of the day, yes, it's your dumb ass and shit. I'm not saying they should give you like a
Everybody be
misdemeanor
locked
or
up
a
then.
felony,
There would
but
be-
you
Everybody be
definitely
locked up
be
then.
What would happen is,
That's too much.
I don't think everybody be locked up. It'd be less people doing that.
Exactly. Less cheaters.
Now-
Well, it'd be a higher suicide rate and high depression
I just-
percentage.
Well, you know, natural selection. We don't
Y'all didn't- y'all didn't-
Niggas be needing that.
Oh, what are we talking?
That was the maximum that happens for the infidelity.
Right.
There were other stipulations with that. There were most of the states were saying for infidelity you would get fined, then you would get put on probation, and then if you did it again, that the max consequence for that is going to prison. It's not you cheating, you go to prison. It was just showing you it was a step. So first you get fines, you would get fined, and then the other ones was you were getting put on probation. Then they were saying, oh, basically, if you were getting prison, clearly that means you've done this already, and this is the max
And then like,
punishment for that.
what happens when
Right.
they get out and the person still goes back with them and stays married?
Now,
Now she gotta go to jail.
Now you gotta go to jail.
Put in there, too.
Why are they staying married to that person?
yeah.
Because
You know what I'm
abuse
saying?
changes
Because-
your brain chemistry.
Well, I mean, and if that is the case at this point, we need to bring in sister wives or brother husbands. You know what I'm saying?
No, that shit over with. I had to go sit down because of this
Yes.
shit.
Is it a way?
You fucked my life up.
Is it a
Your
way?
ass gotta die.
Now the flip side, is it a way to get a refund off of that if she goes back to
You gotta die. That's the
Is
refund.
it a refund?
No, the way around that is you just tell the truth from the jump. You tell the truth, and you have an agreement, an arrangement, and then that way, if you understanding, right, for lack of better terms, you have an understanding, and then you don't have to worry about all that shit.
Well,
And
that's
get
what I'm
a
saying.
prenup.
The brother wives and the
keep saying
sister
that.
husbands. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yep.
Y'all just bring that shit together because you know.
Whatever,
you can't
whatever,
expect that.
however it
You can't
go.
say it was Diddy.
But it's also illegal to get married to more than one person.
Hey, yo, what's Diddy, son?
Yo, Diddy no Diddy with Diddy.
So that's an actual law.
Yeah,
Being
that's-
married
Yeah,
to more
they
than one
want
person
to-
is has not
So
been-
so so let me ask you this. So So what's next? How long can you have sex? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy for the state or even the government, state or government, or any level of anybody to be involved in your personal. I mean, your intimate everything. You know what I mean?
Is it domestic violence if I'm a premature ejaculator?
Right.
I gave her two punctures.
Yeah. Now you gotta sit down for 2 years. Get your game up, nigga. You got 2 years, nigga. Get your shit right.
I didn't come tonight. You domestic violence me.
I've been on good behavior. You got 2 years, man.
Held out. I ain't going back.
Nigga, what is that bitch called a charge? I ain't doing back. Take my petroleum jelly. I think got a real body in this bitch.
You jacked on today, now you sober? Fuck out of here. Nigga, you domestic violence me. Bitch, I jack off every day. Hey, what the fuck I'm gonna do?
You think I heard about me, sir? You're good. You think you do got a problem? You going to jail. Damn, that's fucked up.
I think you could talk your way out of it. Like, I was getting warmed up for you, babe.
Yeah, domestic violence is gonna go through the fucking roof. Because before I let you push that last one, I'm gonna drop your ass, bro. If I know what's happening,
Maybe we could just set up like an FMLA in a relationship.
yeah,
Right.
Right, you could just leave for a period of time without
only
being
like
in
6
line.
weeks.
That makes sense.
That will require
Six weeks of
communication needs.
Yeah.
Communication rules the nation.
that last one.
Yeah,
I'm getting that phone
let's
right
get
now.
that
Why is the
FMLA
government
in
the
for
way they
relationship.
That was the king.
Right.
Let's push
What
that
did you
agenda
say,
since
the
they're passing the
prenup?
laws. Let's see if we can get
Look,
an
in my
FMLA.
on every other
Well, prenups is only for like
Saturday,
assets
free
and money
every other
and
Saturday.
property and yeah.
That could, a prenup
One night
just
stand.
says this is how, if we get divorced, we're setting the divorce on our own terms. That's what a prenup is. You do not have to.
Well, that's what they
Hella
said.
money.
Janet Jackson had the baby.
That is true.
He said you gave me blue balls, now you going to jail.
Okay, that's sit down. You gotta get a charge too.
Katera said 2 years for my 2 best minutes.
1 pump for each year.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Nigga, I ain't come. You gotta go to jail. Damn.
First of all, sir, I didn't get off.
What if I don't come and she come up?
I'm calling the boys on you right now.
711.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, pussy abuse.
This is
He
ridiculous.
said whatever
These
tax
laws are
issues
fucking
involved
insane.
when she gets married.
I guarantee these laws were put in place for religious reasons. That's knowing the history of marriage.
Well, see, the religious aspect of it, I think
I'm pretty sure it's for religious.
the religious aspects of it takes it to another level. So say this is I'm good. Say this is a mostly like Christian-based constitutional country, right? But say if it was Muslim-based constitutional shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother ball game. Or if it was Buddhist or you know what I mean? So it all spiritual based laws I feel should not be intact to a certain
That
degree.
is why it is
Because everybody don't have the same but it's still spiritual based.
But tag
One literally under God. Like you know what I mean? Like
we are in other what people ain't realizing other states, other countries look at us as a joke.
We are.
For a lot of things we do. And we do have a lot of Christian-based morality behind what we stand for.
but it's still a joke.
It's a joke, right? So other countries laughing at that. So now we're getting to the point where they're trying to incorporate it now. They should have already did that in the beginning of law.
Right.
I
You get what I'm
would not
saying?
agree
Right.
with that.
In regard to them other countries though.
No. In regards to other countries, as far as America goes, I would not agree that we are a joke because think about it like this. We have 52 properties, right, that belong to the United States, but they are all governed under different state laws, but they all follow certain federal laws. How the fuck is that a joke?
Because it is a joke. That
It's
doesn't
still a
make sense.
joke.
I'm
And
just
that don't
saying,
make
it's
sense.
really not.
It don't
It's really
make-
not.
And that's why they look at us as a
It's really
joke.
not.
Check it out. This is another thing. Look at it this way. We a joke. We are joke with certain stuff. Like you said, we got all that Christian base with land of the free, home of the brave, and in God we trust, and we pass the laws for all time. Other countries look at us as a joke, bro. We are hypocritical based off of religion. They look at us as a joke.
And then
All right, let me read the comment, man. That nigga Trey said, jail gonna be full of whack pussy patties and weak dick girls in the pen.
Well, look, only good dick out here running around.
And then Willie Wicked said it's a joke because in China they all worship Buddhism.
Yeah, that's why they got more tranquility in their lifestyle.
That's smart to me, being your own entity, but they all want to come over here.
Exactly. Exactly. So if we're such a fucking joke, right? Then United States.
Tell you the joke about that.
They think it's a joke, so they're like, I can come over there and finesse y'all.
The only reason why I say we're not a joke is because literally there are other women in other countries who can't do half the shit that we're doing right now. And then there are other women in other countries who can do even more than what the fuck we're doing right now. Literally coming over here and invading our shit and doing better than what the fuck we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but at the same time, we still have different liberties that other motherfuckers don't have. And that's all I'm gonna say.
That's true.
And I'm not saying I'm riding with America, you know what I'm saying? It's not Trump 2024.
What you saying, it all makes sense. It just
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I said it's
She
not.
said she's not.
Like, I'm not for Trump. I'm not for anybody.
But you are American, though.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I rock with Trump. We from here. But, you know, when they tell me the next boat to get on, I'm going to get on that motherfucker. Because
I ain't getting on.
I've been looking
they still look at us as a joke because, like you all said, we got all this freedom option. A person from a third world country can come over here and get a loan and open up a gas station or a corner store, bro. You still putting down payments on just your cell phone, bro.
Because they have new
It's a
credit.
joke.
We have bad credit.
We be doing down payments to get a cell phone, and they getting over here and getting loans to open up gas stations and everything, corner stores, and they put you through the stimulation, but you are America. You are this. You don't have that access to that bar,
And our
to that easy like
our
that.
FICO credit score system was invented in 1989.
Well, I personally feel like Americans need to
Fico,
start
Fico.
reading
Really?
better
Is
and
that
like
new?
actually
Yep.
talking
Good old
about
Reagan.
education to their children.
Or was that
pushing
H.W.
kids so
George?
we can
Yeah.
be a better.
I thought he stopped being president in 88.
All right, man. All right. Ain't nobody cheat. Nobody want to cheat. Nobody wants to cheat, my brother. My brother.
And if you are a cheater, bring your next along, okay? That's all I'm saying.
And then it wouldn't be cheating. Yeah, it wouldn't be cheating.
And not niggas.
Is it not cheating
It wouldn't
then?
be cheating. It wouldn't be cheating at that point if y'all doing the dirt together.
Exactly.
What if you start doing the dirt that
But
you
don't
did
be
together
trying
and
to
not
write it
together
off
no
later
more?
like
That's
that.
cheating.
Then that's cheating. If
Stop
there's no
doing
divorce
something you're
papers,
already
then
doing.
right.
You
If you
open up
stop
the doorway
being
though.
stingy with bedtime, then
I think being stingy with bedtime, you should go to jail.
obviously
TV.
that should go to.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, what's the last topic?
I forgot.
I was so back. It's not pussy.
Everybody got choices. We titled it Quantum Choices. The last
They do Chinatown count.
In which city?
That's what I don't know. That's why.
San Fran or New York?
Man.
Or Houston? Fuck Houston.
All right, I got the
Chinatown, by way.
question.
That's where I got robbed.
So, like around there,
In Houston, Chinatown. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, you are. It's okay. It's kind of funny. They gave me a fucking minivan for my rental car in my
Somebody stole your
living.
car in Chinatown.
No, they smashed into my minivan rental car
Why'd you get a minivan with a rental?
because they gave it to me. I was like, "Why the fuck you gonna give me a minivan? I can barely park as is." It was a fish, and then they took my luggage. So I was like, "Damn, now I gotta go to Goodwill or some shit." Do not ever be tempted to look at the underwear rack at Goodwill. By the way, I'm just saying.
Wow.
Ooh, that's what I'm
Goodwill underwear.
No, and
You know,
then
I saw
on the way,
that only
no, I
in
went to
movies, so
Walmart.
I thought that was something only.
No,
Like, you know,
and I didn't know there was a
have
Chinatown
white
in
people.
All right. One of the last topics, and then we can go where.
No, there's two topics there. You haven't touched on the last two.
We got we have two more.
Okay.
Quantum choices. All right.
Like Doctor Strange Quantum?
Like, yeah, So would you rather go back in time and change every last mistake you ever made in your life up to this point, or would you rather take $20 million in cash?
Money.
20 million in
Money.
cash.
20 million cash.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm taking the 20 million, bro.
Really? You ain't nothing. You ain't fucked up. Well, y'all probably had that bad mistake.
I done made bad mistakes.
I done made some mistakes. I done made it here, and I ain't got the 20 million. Give me the
Money ain't
20 million.
everything all the time, man.
It's not, but shit, I'll be alright.
You had
Right
$20 million
now.
before?
No.
Hell no.
Okay then.
Hell
It
no.
would be like Shaq to spend the first
I don't listen.
And this is a lot of money.
Alright, what if you killed somebody or you had a baby but act like it was your baby or some shit?
Listen,
You can still, hold on, you can still get 20 million and be broke
But
next
listen,
week.
You just said you got the option to go back and change it or take the 20 million. So I'm looking at my current status where I'm at. I don't need to go back and change. Give me the 20 million.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
You thinking you can change your past? You're gonna get more than 20 million right now, realistically in your life right now.
Peace of mind is priceless.
Right.
Okay, I don't know, but I know my wisdom and all those bad experiences.
That's what I think. I've made horrific mistakes.
But guess what? Those experiences have made you the man you are now.
I understand that.
So that 20 million, you can make that a better decision.
I will
now.
fix them and still be the man that I am.
No, you don't know that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Money don't solve all the problems.
I'm not saying that.
brother.
I'm not saying that, bro. They don't solve the problems. But the situation you in right now, the 20 million would put you in a position where you wrong because of all the bad shit you already did wrong.
But check it
If
out.
you're a
Money
flawless
is
person,
everything.
right? If you're a flawless person,
Money
you
is
got to this
everything.
point in your life.
Right.
What the fuck did you really?
I don't think.
I don't think what about all the ways you are content like things they've done though?
You have to work for it. $20 million is being given to you. So it's your money.
Plus,
And
it's
I don't know how
cash.
you are about spending money, but at the end of the day, I'm really fucking smart with my money.
Okay, let me say one thing.
Let's get some good
Certain mistakes and certain things you regret, if you can fix that shit, is priceless.
Mhm.
Depending on what it is.
Okay.
I don't have any regrets.
I have plenty regrets that I wish I could go back and change. That sometimes they keep me up and like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know, certain loved ones is not here. Certain mistakes I made, I wish I could go back and change. Certain mistakes I made financially and educational wise and in my early adulthood shit, I wish I could change. Could go on a different trajectory. So all I'm saying is the money is a quick fix, but you still gonna, you know what I mean? Like you still gonna have those problems.
Travel movies though.
Yes.
And every
Because
time
it
travel
reflects
movies,
something.
It
somebody
fucks you
else
up.
from dying,
Yeah,
right.
and something
It's
else.
still
happens.
you
And
can't
it's always
right.
for you.
Right. You
And
can't
it's
go back
always
and play
worse,
God,
too.
bro. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying. That's the stupidest thing. I'm not gonna go back and play God.
Right.
Whatever.
Did he ever want the money?
Money is in the Bible. Man don't work, a man don't eat. What is you talking? They both lie.
Okay, go back and play cards. Cut the check. I want to feel what I get.
No way. It's cash, right?
Right,
So
cash.
it can't
What do you
be
mean?
taxed. And I can put it in
No, it's gonna be
Wait.
taxed. It's gonna be taxed.
No. I put it this
Nah.
way.
It don't matter.
That means it's about
fucking
16 million.
It don't matter. So what? Big difference. Ooh.
16 million is better than what I currently have.
Exactly. It's like I'm not gonna say no. You can take that 20 million to 1 million. Motherfucker still gonna be like,
It's all
I still didn't have 1 million before, and they gonna do it, cuz. Like, it don't
It's
matter.
not like Shaq when he got his first million. He spent in like a fucking hour. I'm not gonna do it like that.
Cause he knew he had 125 bitches
I'm not gonna
left.
do
I'm
that
waiting
and
for
fix
them.
this amount of spending.
And
But,
the whole part we said is,
Right.
bro, we are currently in our life right now.
Yeah.
If you had that option, I gotta speak for myself. I can't speak for
Let
nobody.
me read these
I am
comments.
gonna take the money.
Let me read these comments.
right.
Theoretically, time travel isn't linear. So you would create a new timeline and your original
Exactly.
timeline will
I've
remain
seen
the same.
Loki. I don't know.
So I'm taking the 20 inch.
Now,
Infinite
now,
time.
Willie said I have a lot of regrets.
It's on
Tara
Loki.
said I felt that. Hudson said 20 million is too easy. Make it 100K. That's the choice. Everybody's going to choose 20 million. I think I killed the nigga. Yeah, give me 20 million.
Yeah, said 100K will make you delay.
Right.
100K gonna make
So
you delay.
if 20 mil is so easy, we would all have it right now. So he's talking about the choice. Everyone's going to say 20 million. I agree.
Most people.
So Katara said 100K, I'll still take the money. I will not be who I am without who I was.
And the root word of housewife is hoe. That's all I want to say.
Ah, you
The
funny.
root word of housewife is hoe.
Why you say that?
Some people got a pass,
Sorry, hey, Joe.
and some people were hoes in a past life, and now they're wonderful housewives. I'm
Look.
just saying.
I know people
They
that
like
like
hoes.
30 plus years, you know.
That makes
I mean,
sense.
now the football is
They
stepped
like
out.
hoes.
They
Yeah.
2 years together, man. and they-
I'm not saying
But also, I wouldn't have the people in my life today. Like, I've thought about this so many times, and if I could go back in time and change things, I would know the people that I know and love today. So I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
That is a scary feeling, though, if you could change your mistakes and then the people.
You're gonna have
I
different people in
feel
your life
like,
because of
okay, all right, let's be more realistic. 20 million is too much. I take the fucking 20 million if I'm being totally fucking honest.
that. Right.
I'm trying to act righteous, holier than thou right now. I'll take the fucking bag. But would I do that for 100? Would you do it for 100K? It's more realistic because 100K is not a lot of money.
Look, and once again,
And I feel like I personally feel like if it's 100K, I could go back
I could change.
and change some shit, bro, and turn that into some millions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like more realistic choice would say 100K.
You know, ultimately, your past is what makes you the man, the woman you are in the future.
Right.
Without those mistakes, you wouldn't have learned along the way. These are the building blocks. These are the obstacles that we overcame to become the people, smarter, wiser, better choices that we make now.
Yeah.
So without all of those past mistakes, we wouldn't be the people that we are now. Maybe. What you think?
I mean, it says it.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
You would be another person, just a different version of that person. Because it'd be an opposite reaction or an opposite effect of what transpired.
You may
You
be the most isolated person ever in your life if you changed all your problems you did.
Then again, you might turn into Diddy.
Think about it. You can
You know, I did.
That's all that's in
Somebody said 10K.
I'm going back to change my life.
I'm going to change my life.
You probably lost 10K. You lost 10K when you went to jail.
Yeah, somebody 100K was just for perspective.
That was a great alternate perspective.
You're like, do I change my past? Yeah, nigga, I had 10K, then I went to jail. So
Right, but a lot of motherfuckers still do it for
You can buy
$100,000.
a tiny house
I
for
would,
10K too.
I would say, man, it is what it is at this time. I done made myself, built myself to deal with everything in my past. I'm cool with that. I can handle that.
Right.
Now, what you got to go along with that? 100K? Shit, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
You had peace.
Hell yeah.
I'm the
Even
same
if it's
person.
for a little
that
quick
well.
minute, I'm still gonna rock with what's going on. You feel me?
You had peace. You know what I'm saying?
10K could fix a lot of people's issues as well financially. I agree, bro.
You could definitely
Hell
do
yeah.
10K.
Yeah, 10K.
So make 100,000 and make that 100 million.
Oh,
I think so.
Say if you in debt, take care of your debt.
Right.
That's right. It'll be good right now.
You
I ain't gonna sell my soul. I don't want
What
to
if you in debt? What if your credit fucked up?
Bro, you come in the world broke, you die
Hell
broke.
yeah.
While you here, you live.
What
I
if
do
you
not
need
live.
to-
Everybody don't die broke, D.
Anybody ain't had
When you
10K
dead,
like
you're
that,
broke,
bro.
sir. You're not spending the money anymore.
I understand that, but you got some shit to leave, bro. So you're not necessarily broke. You got children. I got children.
Right,
So are you broke if you're able to take care of them?
What is money in your eyes? You feel that's enough to take care of your family, bro? That's why I said you still broke. You got $100,000. Do you realistically you think that's going to take care of your family for the rest of your life after you?
Through proper investments.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
It's a cornerstone.
You come on the world broke, you down broke while you here. You better
500,000 is.
It depends on your debt. If you owe $150,000 in child support, take that
Student
off.
loans, fuck student
How the
loans.
fuck you owe 150,000 in jail? I mean, you never even seen the nigga. Come on, bro.
I'm saying in general.
You also
$150,000.
Did you ever love someone? You telling
You done touched the bag.
I'm lying. There's people that owe $150,000.
I'm not saying that. I've seen it. I've seen it because them niggas make a lot of money.
Not necessarily accumulating bills and how many kids you got, bro. What are you
I
talking
wonder what
about?
Nick Cannon's child support
Think
is.
about this, bro. We're not you looking at athletes. If you got 13 kids, you Mr. A1. You
Need to
got
wrap it up.
13 kids. Remember, it goes off a percentage of what your income
I would
is.
never
Like
do that.
17% for each child.
I would never have 13 kids.
Bro, I'm just, we know a lot of people that's out there
Yeah,
like
that's
that, bro.
exactly what
You accumulate that for
They
time.
made fucked up decisions.
Bro, it's people out here got 6, 7, 8 baby mamas, got 6, 9 kids, bro.
Why you do that if you know you didn't have that money to pay for that?
Bro, there's niggas out here that got $150,000 child support because they ain't taking care of all the
He
kids.
should have thought about that.
We know that, but y'all was laughing like I was talking crazy.
No, I'm not saying that by any means. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm laughing because I would never put myself in that predicament.
None of us would, but
If
we
you can
saying
convince a
realistically,
woman
that's
to be a baby mama,
because my argument was to go against what
you
Fana
need to
was
be in
saying.
sales.
He said, how about 500,000? Like, nigga, that still ain't gonna be enough. And that's just one scenario
That's
behind that. That nigga got $150,000 child
I only
support.
got one time.
I still got you in that 50 to play
You
with.
got another $110,000 in medical bills.
That's 240.
Cause mama been in the hospital.
240.
Okay.
240 left. Keep going.
Bam, you got some debt, 10, 15,000. You want to go buy a house? The house is 180,000.
Where?
Where? Yeah, tell me
Oh,
where.
I'm sorry.
Everywhere. Shit,
Oh, that's
even here.
So guess what? Your
Ain't no
500,000.
houses in Arizona 180,000.
Yes, they are.
It's
Not
Yes,
even
they
more.
are.
Yeah.
Even
Even
more.
more.
Trap houses?
Yeah.
OJ,
All the
you
houses.
And
The medium, no. All right. Let me talk facts.
I am
The
not-
medium household, the house in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona, the metropolitan area that's for sale is $400,000.
we said
That's the medium. I can Google it.
Right. That's
That's the median price for a house right now in Arizona. Right now.
How about they do have where you can do two? You know you can do bills,
No, the metropolitan area.
Yeah.
but you know you can do
Mesa?
You know you can do a new bill for like 280,
400.
300.
You gotta
No,
include
300. They got some 200,000, bro.
Because Mesa, Glendale, Peoria, all these places.
So the
will
Phoenix
still be
metro
regardless if
area.
they have their own areas.
I'm not
You
living in
can
San
get a
Where's a house for $180,000?
I'm saying no,
All people
not a house. I can get a townhouse for
I
$180,000.
know a lot of people that live in San
Shit, you can't even get no town.
In the jungle?
Lady.
It's on 67th Avenue. Indian school. Very well. 67th Avenue. Indian school in the jungle.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you ever heard of a term called foreclosure?
Right.
Of course you can get a house for 180.
Right.
You only owe 180,000 on a house and it foreclosed because you didn't come up with it. Yes, you can get a $180,000 house, sir. What are you talking about? It's called foreclosure. Banks give out houses for that.
They're not in the business of
They're not
selling
in
houses.
business of selling houses.
Right.
So yes, you can get a
You
house
gotta
for
be
180.
plugged into that. Everybody don't have access to that.
Shit, you got 500,000, you will get access to that, bro. You get you a $180,000 house. Yeah, you can. You can get a $180,000 house, sir.
But I'm just saying, I would
Gotta get
not
you a
live-
list for foreclosures. You probably be amazed with how many houses you see under 500,000. They got mansions for under 500,000.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
what's the
foreclosure.
AC?
Trey said D can't even count to 150,000.
First of all, Trey ain't been past $14,650 at one time. He ain't gonna even get a dollar vote.
He said you can't count to 150,000. That's hilarious. Trey said,
150 though. I can still do a lot with 150. I can do a lot. I can do a lot.
Katera said, y'all need to move. It's expensive. It is expensive out here.
That's great.
You know, I think if you got cash,
My grandma
You
said
can
that
do
I'm
some
not
things.
living.
Hey, D. Drake told you stick to comedy and leave real estate to the professionals.
He's a good nigga. He get like foreclosure. Tell him to spell it. Tell him to spell foreclosure. Close, right? I just put him on some shit. He over there Googling what I just said. What is the term foreclosure?
Right.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know my
Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen,
At what house?
all they want you to do is have $10,000 on hand, and I'm working towards it.
What's that? Home loan?
$10,000. No, you know that how you were talking about, or actually he was talking about it, foreclosed land and all that shit for like $10,000.
Yeah.
They be downtown at that fucking.
But the houses be all
Fourth
fucked
right
up.
there.
You got to put another 100 into the house.
Well, that's the thing. It's not always houses. Sometimes it's just empty lots, so you can put your
You
own
can gut
shit
it out.
on
You
it.
can gut it in the way you
I
want.
want to get a tiny house.
That costs
get a tiny house to do that. AC.
Yeah.
Like $10.
You just got an empty shell.
Yeah. Every day you want it. Hey, our ancestors did a lot with a little bit.
Trey said
If they can do it, I can.
Trey said decom foreclosure meant laundry day.
I
We
got
say
full
laundry day.
Yeah.
Full
He
clothes.
thought foreclosure meant laundry day.
Full clothes.
Wow.
What's the last topic, man, before we wrap it up? We are 123.
The lady who was whooping on her kid excessively.
Oh, I want to play the video, bro. Let me see if I can find it.
Wait a minute.
You on StreamYard, right?
Which
Just go to the bottom right there where it has like
Hey,
the,
my son ass
if
is
you log
cool.
into your Instagram. then
Oh,
you can
at
play it,
school?
but if you
Oh,
not,
log
then
into
what did
not.
he do? Because you have a teacher in
So
here.
long
I
story
can tell
short,
you
in the
from the
video,
teacher's
the lady was like whooping the fuck out of her kid.
Sure,
But
I
the
think
issue
she
was
did
she had
know
took
that.
him from school because I guess allegedly maybe the school had called her because why else would the mom show up to the school? Mamas ain't going to no school, you know what I'm saying?
I have a
However,
story
so
though.
the mom like walked the kid out with his fuck like on his collar, like, oh, get your little ass out here. So she like whooped the shit out of him. And in the comments, they're like, oh my gosh, she called him the N-word and no one left him there.
My dad called
Oh, I
me
see.
You know what I mean?
That's actually
Yeah.
that's actually an old video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
we
pretty
searched
sure it's
it, yeah.
old. It kind of look old.
Yeah.
It look old.
I think it was like 11, anywhere between 9
You
and
know
11.
what I mean?
Listen,
Right,
listen.
right. He's definitely grown.
I will tell you the worst grade to deal with at my school is 4th grade.
I can
At
play
that
it.
age, they really start mouthing off. So I'm not saying it's okay to do
You
that.
got it?
I'm saying everyone
Play it
has
real
their
quick.
I used to get
You don't
tore
play
up
the
just
video.
like that.
Everybody
You
has
ever
their
got
I'm
told
not
in
justifying
school?
it. I'm not
Look,
justifying
I
it.
never pushed it to that limit, but I would have if that was the
You know
situation.
what I'm saying? Because why you acting out?
And if we
Said I'm
did have
coming to the school
honest,
to beat
this is
your ass,
fucked up.
I
I'm not
believe you.
justifying beating your kids.
Whatever
But
that she was
If
wearing.
we had more parents at least disciplining their kids, we would not have the issues in the classroom that we have now.
Yes,
These
I
kids
agree.
told, bro, I'm like, I am not bro. And the other teacher today was like, I'm not your bro. And then he said bro to me. I said, bro, why don't you do your work then? Where's your pencil? Why are you just laying there?
I'll be a teacher for 45 minutes. That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna you guys to the audio because now the
I'll
portion
show you
of
the
the
video.
video have
Honest as fuck
so you can
too.
just
They
kind
will
of
hurt your
hear
kid.
what's going on. Those of you who have Facebook, it's you know it's
Yeah.
posted several times
But
on
yeah, the
Facebook
crazy
and it's
thing
viral
is, the
on.
teachers, it looked like when I rewatched the video that the teacher
Oh, they
was
burned it.
standing there, you know.
They probably wanted to beat the kids' ass too.
I believe it.
Probably
They
did.
I
wanna
believe
beat
it.
the
And
kid
that was the thing. When I watched the video, I'm like, the way this mama is
Who has
whooping this
something-
kid, you know what I'm saying? He was acting the fuck out. He probably called him a lot, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know, working and all that shit. She had her work look out there.
That's
Yeah,
so well said.
I ain't got time to be taking off work coming up here. I told you.
You know how they have
One
that
more
show
time,
Snap for
I'll
people that kill their
This one
husbands?
last week behind
They don't have that for parents.
Whooping ass.
Yes,
I agree.
they don't. Everybody does have a
pair of
parent. It's
Jordans
not
this
okay,
pay
but
period.
there is a
Jordan,
point
you
when
ain't
you
gonna get
stretch
no
your
shoes for the rest of the
into
year.
it. That's true.
You ain't gonna make it for the rest of the year. You ain't gonna live next month.
Hey, listen.
That's what that little nigga thought was
We
going on.
know when your black mama come to the
Have a
school.
great night, guys. Have a great
Your
night.
black
That's my
mama,
boyfriend.
your black mama come up to the school and beat your tail. It's over for you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you done got one of the things with you.
Are you sad for me?
I don't know
Where to
Ryan,
go?
for you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think that that was a little bit extreme. I
It
felt like
is. Yeah. You
I
should.
felt like she was kind of taking out some other
issues.
frustrations and issues that she had on him. And not only that, take him in the bathroom and do that. Or take him home and do that. Yeah, you ain't have to do that in front of them. And the teachers, and the teachers was just standing there like they didn't know what the fuck to do.
I didn't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they're like, damn, I wish I could jump in. And
No, they feel good. The teachers
Yeah,
feel
they
relieved.
definitely
want to
felt
jump in and
relieved.
help her?
Like, yo, I've
I've
been wondering
listened.
what is
If
that?
this is
There have been
2024,
3 teachers that have lost their job over
Yeah, I know
4th grade.
that.
3 teachers within 2 months have lost their job because of issues with 4th graders. Now, 2 of them lost their cool and justifiably lost their job. But the last one, there were 2 girls fighting in class. And so the teacher, when that happens, you're supposed to call a dean for behavior support.
Right.
So he was yelling at the kids, and the next door office to that classroom is the principal's office. And I guess some administration people were next door. And so they got up to see what was going on, and the teacher actually escorted the girls that were fighting outside of the classroom. And so when the admin came, there was like no teacher in the classroom. He left the other kids, but he wanted to get the kids out, so he got fired for that.
Yeah.
So, which is, you leave a bunch of kids, but then again, there are, girls fighting in class. You can't break it up, and you panic, So kids are bad as fuck. Honestly, kids can be so bad.
Kids know all the laws now, bro.
Yep.
They
Yep,
really
they
Your
know
kid
what
is
to get
smart,
away
bro.
with too.
So think about it. Look how much these kids. We were bad kids. We thought we was a bad. Do you know how kids are
It
10
was
times?
bad,
But you
that
also
works.
have the fear of your parents.
Trey said that's unreal trauma from like the slave.
I agree.
That is called epigenetics. Look up epigenetics trauma.
I call it built up frustration.
And then Katara said she was mad at some other
They
shit
don't
that she had
even
to leave
discipline. They
work.
don't give a fuck. You can tell the differences
I agree
between
with all
kids. Whose parents give a fuck and between
Yeah, but she had to leave
All
work.
gotta remember is she
You know what I mean?
fight for
And
something.
if she don't have a history of discipline her child.
So what that means? That make
I
I
don't
mean,
think-
she ain't never.
I think being raised the way I was raised in the South, that I don't really have a problem with black or white, with mothers, fathers discipline their children.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you? If it's not outside of abuse or anything, it's to each their own. But even in the Bible, spare the rod, spoil the.
Yeah,
My dad liked to quote that while he was.
Oh, yeah.
I bet.
I got my daughter.
Did it make you a better person?
Now, y'all-
No.
Really?
Yeah, now y'all.
I was a good kid. I didn't deserve
No, you
anything.
just
You know what?
He's just
Now-
from the South.
Now y'all three, y'all met my daughter.
just condition it, just in case you do something
My daughter's 29.
for older
And
youth.
I can honestly say, I had to put my hand on my daughter one time, and I cried like a baby, bro. And I did it when she was older. She was 12, on 13. She got the mouthing, you know what I'm saying? Because she do it with her mama all the time. I don't know what she was thinking this particular day when I went to get her. She kept mouthing. Mama called me like, yeah, she been acting up in school. Woo, woo, woo. I told her about it. She was like, okay, my daddy ain't gonna do nothing about it. Woo. Like I heard her in the background. You know what I'm saying? She got over there and she tried to play the whole manipulation role.
Yeah.
Because she already got it in her mind. My daddy ain't gonna never touch me. Woo, woo, woo. I had to.
So you beat the shit out of her?
I didn't beat the shit. I said I put hands on her.
I'm just
You know what I'm saying? So that was a one-time thing, bro. It was a one-time thing, but I felt like a lame, bro. I was crying everything after doing it because I ain't never had to put my hands on my daughter. But I did that one time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I never would have not done that, and she's an adult. Her boundaries with me would probably be
way left.
Way left.
My thing is, as a black father's advocate, as a black father's advocate, I disagree with what she did. I wouldn't even do the shit that she did, even if he was showing out in class.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna go to school and act like no fucking nigga in front of everybody and all that type of shit. We can handle that shit at home.
Yeah, that's right.
Even then, would I have whooped his ass like that at home or her ass like that at home? No, because that was a bit extreme. Like, but I ain't saying don't whoop your kids, because sometimes they deserve to get their ass whooped. But what I'm saying is there's a time and etiquette for you to do that shit. This ain't 1985. We used to get fucked the fuck up. Like you know what I mean? She went a little too hard, and it seemed like she was trying to put on a show. Yeah, like show out in front of the teachers, like I got this, so let me beat the shit out of my kid.
That's not.
So you know that he isn't raised like this, but I gotta beat the shit out of him. And now that shit out on the internet, dude gonna go back and watch that shit when he fucking 20 years old and shoot up a Walmart.
This shit does not go.
That same kid is probably at least 3-4 years older than that.
Right.
So you got to deal with this shit again.
You got to deal with this shit
now.
now.
That it's resurfacing on the internet.
Right.
Like, hey, remember that one time?
And every 5 years, it's probably
Well,
going to
here's
pop
that
up.
video.
Back in the day, I done seen some kids. I done seen some kids. Mamas pull up and whoop their ass. It was talked about for a week, and it was done.
Do you think fathers handle things different? And do you think a father would have been black father would have been different? Different outcome.
Hell yeah.
There are some videos where dads pulled up to school and whooped they kid fucking ass, and it wasn't a little boy, it was a little girl.
I seen the
Same
dad pull up.
situation.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
And
So at
fuck
the
with
end
the
of the
kids that
day,
was bullying
it's
his
like,
daughter.
do you whoop
Yeah.
your kid? The
Seen that
problem
video?
isn't the fact that he got whooped. The problem really is the fact that he got
He
reported,
got arrested.
Right.
and now it's on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all agree that your parent only comes to your
Right.
school because you're acting the
There is
fuck up.
behavior.
Your parent's not getting called because you're doing great.
No, I mean,
And even if that, it's a whole nother situation.
So
Because I
Janelle
remember
gonna be
one
fucking her
time,
kids up.
look, my son is
I thought-
autistic, so at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to evaluate the situation like my grandma did me, and I was about to tell the time. So there was one time I cheated on the test, but at the same time, this girl was cheating off of me, and she got a higher grade, right? I threw my fucking test in the trash can, walked out of class, was like, you know, fuck this class, I'm out of here. And they called my grandma. The thing is, I live with my grandma, so when they called her, I'm more afraid than anything. So I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta sit here and explain to her like why I was this mad that I walked out the class. But my grandma also knew like she not gonna get this mad and walk out the class
for
for
no
fucking
reason. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like y'all don't normally call me, so what the fuck is going on?
Right.
So when she got there, she was real poised, didn't even say shit, wanted to hear both sides of the story. You know what I mean? She was like, "How do you look right now?" Just like, "Oh, okay. So this is what she did. Okay, so now you tell me what happened." Oh, okay. And then when we got home, it got down to the bottom of it, but my grandma never whooped me in front of nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had no fucking cameras out, like, hey, this is what's going on. But my grandma's a black woman, and she already in her head is like, they're gonna call CPS on me if I beat the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like etiquette, bro. Etiquette.
Also, it's like if she's willing to do that in front of people, what does she actually do behind
What are the
closed doors?
extremes? Where do you stop?
Exactly.
You know why that kid's like that.
Exactly.
Why that kid is like
Exactly.
that.
Not all women deserve children either.
I
No,
agree.
I
I'm
agree.
the other kids
I
that
agree.
though.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if she got 3 other fucking kids, they all don't go to the same school because we really got to evaluate
They
the
all
whole
probably bad in the
fucking
world.
situation. Exactly. And that's the thing. What if they not all bad? Because
Everything
my little brother,
starts-
terrible fucking kid. Me, great. Besides the fucking cheating on the test, I didn't want to do the work, bro. I didn't want to do the work.
And
You know what I'm
you're
saying? I was
honest,
like,
you're being
this
honest.
is hard.
That's what
I don't want to do
matters.
it. But at the end of the day, that teacher was a little racist. I was, like I said, the only black student at an all Mexican school. So at the end of the day, he, was like, oh, they got the same answers. She has to get the lower grade because clearly she's the one cheating. No, bitch, we were cheating off each other. So why we didn't get the same grade?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got the same answers.
Like, is it because I spelled my name different than her?
Bruh, it was the accent. It was the accent over the E. I should have left it off.
Damn it.
Man,
That fucking accent.
I don't know. I think that shit was a little bit of
Excessive.
some child abuse.
I
What?
mean,
Like
Traumatic. That's
condone it.
traumatic.
Yeah, a little
kids
bit of
are
child
mad
abuse.
because he had his
Kids
ass
are-
whooped, but why did she get called to the school to whoop his ass?
Kids are
want to
emotional
embarrass
beings that don't know how to
Why
stifle
though?
stuff like we do.
She
I mean,
feel like she's
mentally.
being embarrassed right now.
I got threatened like that before. You do some shit,
And
I'm
you believe
coming
it,
up
that's
and I
why you-
believe
yeah,
it.
me too.
And that's why I stopped doing that.
But guess
Because I didn't want to get embarrassed. I didn't want to get embarrassed. I didn't want to be that little dude.
It falls back on the parenting skill, like you said. She's probably never
This
told
shit
him.
gonna stay in your permanent.
Nah, I wish she did.
I feel
No,
like-
listen, man. She had to tell him that. That's why she came up there on that super rah-rah shit. Because she done already told him that. And he was like, he did it again?
Was it a
Like,
bomb?
Yeah, like he did it again. So it's like, okay, I have to show you that my word means something.
It's even worse when your mama show up raggedy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I have to show you that my word means something. So if I tell you don't do it and you do it, guess what happens?
I'm gonna beat
You
your
gotta put
ass.
your foot down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he done got told that shit before, bro.
That's
You
not
feel me?
okay.
Like,
Well,
She had to-
we don't know how old
it still was over the top.
how young the mama
Still
was.
way over the
Yeah,
top.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
think we don't know how old it
She
is. We don't know how
looked
old the mother
24,
was. I think
32.
that goes into the age of the parent too. She looked like she was a young mama, bro.
Well, still it
I don't
doesn't.
think a 34-year-old
Well,
mama
it's
would
the things
react
that
like
you
a
know at the
24-year-old.
time when it's
Oh.
happening. That's what he's
But
trying to
also,
say.
your brain as an adult is not fully developed from until 22 to 25 years old. That's a kid. Kids are emotional beings that do not know how to process shit.
Right.
And they, like, as adults, we learn as we get older to stifle anger. That's why when we're, as adults, when we feel angry, we'll feel it in our chest. And that's why kids throw fits, because their anger manifests outward. So they're literally trying to get rid of that emotion. What's it? I know, right? But kids need to be spoken to beforehand, be like, what's going on? And I don't agree with abuse, especially
we
like
just
that.
got punched in the
That's fucking
chest.
horrible. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fucking horrible.
Nah,
Especially being a teacher, though. Now there's like, you can tell there's no discipline in certain homes
Really?
with certain students. They just act up, and there's kids that just straight up walk out of class. There's kids that talk back, roll their eyes. I'm like, ooh, roll your eyes at me again.
Brad,
do
Brad,
it.
can you please sit
They
down?
don't got
Yeah.
you
It's hard.
In the same sentence of that,
Two.
with all of these
Playing
kids,
Brad.
with all of these kids attacking
Don't let me
the
get
teachers,
three.
you know. I
Uh-huh.
mean,
2.5.
Oh, it's blurry.
no, it's very. Everybody's not in it. Either they sitting all crazy now, but
Who's saying crazy?
It's cool. It's
we
cool.
about to
I'll
wrap
see.
up anyway. That's good. That's good.
Look, let me lean over. Then I'm gonna lean over.
But yeah, that shit was child abuse on
Mhm.
camera.
I think we
She should've-
can
she should've
pretty
went
much
to
agree
jail.
on
I mean,
Especially who was recording?
Who was recording
Her
it?
dude, the dad.
you know what? That's
Yeah,
a
like,
better
it was
fucking
fucking
question.
recorded.
That is a better question.
it was a-
Who the fuck was
Right.
recording?
Fucking
And
recording.
why did you upload it?
Cameraman never dies, maybe.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you raggedy bitch. And they
Maybe
probably
was
showed it to CPS. Like, look, I told you she was a bad mom. Like, bitch,
scared.
It was the one with the boy or the
you
girl?
were egging me on, telling me to beat his ass.
Right.
She tore his ass up, bro. And it looked like she looked like she punched him a couple of times.
Was
before
that
got
a
tripping
gold
and
star?
shit.
That's actual
You
that
drip
shit.
it.
That's
Oh.
She only welcome what about?
Is she the soccer?
only.
Nah, but the people problem was because she called him the N-word. And then
Well, that was the problem.
Your ass back
yeah,
over
a
here.
lot of the comments that I read, so
Wow.
you know when he sent it, I'm a comment warrior. I had to go to the comments.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, we don't know what happened. We don't know why she got called off. She probably got called off from work, so she's angry. And then somebody else was like, oh my God, would you look at that?
It's the N-word.
Yeah, right.
No, the
Why would she
N-word.
call him the N-word?
Why can she say it and I can't?
I was
Was it
like,
white
bro,
Let me ask you this question.
nah.
It's only black people that do their kids like that, though, right?
Look, I'm
No.
gonna tell you.
No.
Yeah,
I've
Mexican
never seen
yelling,
nobody
they're
White
else
people have different punishments
I've
for their
I've
kids.
seen a white woman beat the hell out of her son.
in front of the class, in front of everybody. I've never seen that.
Oh, you
First
mean
of all,
white people-
It's not
No, my mama would look at the view of the cameras and be like, okay.
Get the-
My brother was bad.
Look, my wife was homeschooled, and all her siblings, 12 of them, 11.
Siblings.
Right, 11 of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They was all in the same classroom. And the stories that she told me about their discipline, I'm like, bro, I keep forgetting white people originated slavery, didn't they?
Whoa.
So your wife
Yeah, because the shit that she says, I'm like, bro, this is torture. I'm like, why didn't anybody call CPS on me? She's like, oh, no, they did. I'm like, what the fuck?
my
And
friend
CPS
works
did
for.
nothing. But at the same time, if you're not, beating your kid and all this extra shit, starving them, but you still feeding them, like, nobody cares.
No,
Nobody
my
cares.
friend
As long
worked
as
for
you still feed
DCS in Tucson. The shit she told me. Oh, people do horrible shit to their kids. It's
Look, I
disgusting.
believe it. Like
Mhm.
all these stories on
Yeah,
Netflix
it's
about
awful.
these kids that got abused, and I think it was Lovely Bones or whatever. The story that the girl who was like kidnapped and like all this extra shit. I mean, that's obviously an excessive story, but at the same time, like it was still based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was like looking at this dude, and it's like
It's always a white dude. Most statistically, it's usually cis hetero white males.
So look at you, dating a white man.
Yep.
Let's talk later, SVU.
Yes. Bum, bum.
Look, my baby daddy's white. I'm not mad at it. Okay? My wife is white, okay? I got like a
I
lot
get
of white
it.
people in my life, okay?
Me
I
too.
count them. 1, 2, 3, 4,
My
5.
23andMe says I'm related to hella white people.
Cut that shit off. Hold on.
She started it. Oh shit, no, I started it.
Did you?
God damn.
God dang.
You got?
I didn't touch shit. I didn't do shit.
He just wanted a more comfy chair.
Look, we're just trying to bring more white people to the live, knowing that, hey, we are white people friendly, regardless if we are black.
A palatable black, if you will.
I'm not white people
Exactly.
friendly.
Yeah, on the
Damn, you don't want a Jewish contributor? No.
Kanye has joined the chat.
Yeah, I would. I'm good.
Look, just all these damn stories.
I thought
No,
you said,
the question-
I thought you said the money and everything.
It ain't.
You want that Jewish buddy though?
It ain't.
This is
Oh,
approaching
The question what I was asking is like I never seen white people get their ass beat like black kids be getting their ass beat. But that's a whole nother rabbit hole. We don't have to go down that road tonight.
We ain't in that environment to determine that like that though.
No, I'm telling you
know
what I
what? I'm
seen.
not white,
Like
so
footage and
we're
videos
gonna
and shit like that.
No, you said
She's not white. She half black.
Exactly, but her mom is white, so she could be the white
I
person.
am white and I am
representative for white
black. I
people
like
right
confusing
now. That's
people.
all I'm saying.
It makes me happy.
She knows a little bit. She can tell us the 50%
I like
drop of what
confusing
white
people.
people.
I love confusing
Yeah.
people.
You know what I mean? And
That's why I was
especially
put on
religious
Earth.
based white people are a whole nother level.
You know, white people in the South will do the chastising as well as blacks.
I believe.
I guess it depends on what region, you know, something like that.
That's what I was saying.
But Southerners, you know,
Some
white and
people
black,
built
whatever,
different.
yeah, they
White people
believe in whooping your ass.
That nigga,
Why would we think they wouldn't put
what's up, baby? What's happening, bro? Good to see you in the chat, bro. We need to have you on here, man. You need to come back to the panel, man.
Yeah.
Trey said, "Why D shirt look too small and too big at the same time?" I don't know why.
I don't know what's wrong with that nigga with that shag, bro.
He said shit.
No, that nigga got a shag, bro. He got the new edition shag. Hey,
Cool it down.
I got a share. I got a share.
Imagine that said it's the baby daddy that she accused of financial abuse.
That was
Came
recording.
back and made the video.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's a good tie-in.
That's hilarious, bro.
Nice.
What's up, baby?
Oh shit, man. That's funny, man. All right, man. Anybody, any shout outs? So I got a shout out. June 14th.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
That's
I'll be back in town just in time.
Where you going?
Florida. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Be safe out there. There's gators there.
I heard they call that America's armpit.
Yuma is too. Have you been to Yuma,
Florida.
Arizona? That's also.
I thought
Is that Yuma too?
Yuma sucks. Yuma is
They
also.
call Yuma the America's armpit?
It should be.
Anywhere that
It's an
collects
underbreeding.
sweat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I heard they call Florida America's armpit. I like Florida though.
This human is fuck. It's
Alright.
too tropical,
Better
bro.
for your skin though.
I definitely
It is.
did like the glisten of a Kansas sweat. Like that
Yes.
motherfucker. I was out there looking
Well,
like
I can't
perfect.
Like
do
Dewey
it.
So yeah, June 14th comedy show at the lab, man.
At where?
It's going down here.
Here.
In our front area. We got a little small event space. We're doing a comedy show here. June 14th, hosted by D. Bowling, Janelle Williams headlining.
Yeah.
Big L is performing. I don't know the other performers. But yeah, man, it's going down. Anybody else got some shout outs?
I was about to say mine too.
Well, shout out to the whole cap, man. To the community.
Oh yeah, thank the guests for coming
Thank
through.
y'all for both coming.
Shout out to Janelle. Shout out to Bree. Thank y'all for coming through and giving insight. Y'all did good. You already know y'all welcome back anytime.
Always suggest y'all can have female guests as well. This is why we like this and have those conversations. We need y'all women's perspectives.
We had other topics before that we really needed.
I know, that's why.
Yeah. But I don't want to go back to those and do like repeats and
I mean,
shit.
you could
We never
though.
put
because
That's kind of whack
It's
though.
gonna be
John, but they're already out there.
Yeah.
Some of
It
them.
would be a part two because at the end of the day, that's a second opinion.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't go to the doctor and he
I was
tells
just
you
about to say
you
that.
have pancreatic cancer. You know you got your pancreas removed 3 weeks ago. You go get a second opinion.
I mean, you can live with
And
that.
you find out it's something else.
That's true.
But no, I just mean like
But you talked
second
about
opinion, you don't
Ozempic
feel bad
at
about
some
it.
point.
Cycle.
Oh, Ozempic?
That could be a topic.
I got some shit on the Zip. Y'all seen that nigga Busta Rhymes? He look like fucking Tracy Morgan now.
Stop
Yeah,
it,
I had a
stop
meme
it.
for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
Is that really him?
Morgan,
He look like Tracy Morgan now, bro. Have you seen Busta Rhymes, bro? Do that look like him?
What is his
South
name?
Park.
Does it look like him?
Yeah.
Well, he got hit by a Walmart truck too.
Not that.
South Park
has
They
a-
all- they are all
That shit
related.
look crazy, bro.
Crazy how big he was to get that
But
small.
also,
Imagine me with Ozempic. with the same size head.
But also, Ozempic is
No, you're
also.
Like a fucking big boy.
That nigga look like a bully.
I look like a tall preacher.
That nigga look like a bully. I'm going to the law there. Go get a kiddo out of this nigga blog. He ain't got the swim. He's like, give me that one right there.
Ozempic is also increasing fertility rates.
It's increasing.
Increasing
Yeah,
it?
because people are losing weight.
But it also goes to show like there is probably a link between the pancreas and people with polycystic ovarian syndrome.
I believe it.
Mhm.
I believe
So
it.
it's sugar.
I was just saying that shit the other day.
Yeah.
I was just telling somebody
Sugar
that
is
the other
very
day.
Diabetic.
Sugar is a fucking killer. Sugar.
Walking proof.
That nigga church said cuz went from Buster Rhymes to Buster Nut.
Like a little seed there.
Yeah.
From Buster Rhymes to Buster Nut.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up. Nah, but
They said he was diddling too, though.
I heard a lot of shit about Buster though.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I heard that.
Just give me some very unpleasant.
I heard them saying like, oh, how the young rappers dress now, right? And then the old heads is talking about, oh, look how the young rappers dress now, shit. And then they show Busta Rhymes in that latex fucking jumpsuit.
Yo, that was the
Yeah,
fucking
Janet
crazy
Jackson.
shit. What nobody said.
With
Busta
that
was that
nigga
nigga
back in the day.
Hell no, that shit
That's how
was dope.
think it was fruity.
Especially
I mean, it wasn't fruity though.
We didn't think it was fruity because it was Busta Rhymes.
You talking about the
My mindset was different. They
Janet
went back to the
Jackson,
block. You never seen nobody else wearing it.
What about
All that
Prince?
stuff was weird. You
That's
feel me?
true. That's true. That's
What
true.
about Prince though?
Unless it's a custom unit.
Yeah,
Well,
Prince.
what about
Prince
Prince?
is
What
still
about David?
custom
The way
that
he
shit. Put it in that great photo.
Very homosexual. The Prince had a lot
Like the
of
snowman shirts.
Yeah.
Because they had the same hit. Everybody can't do the same thing.
Well,
Did you
shit,
got parachute
everything not
pants?
meant for everybody either, though.
Probably.
Let's be real.
Well, parachute pants are probably everybody. I imagine they'd be
Did you
fun.
got a rayon shirt?
I would do some dumb shit with parachute pants.
And a silk shirt?
He's funny talking about
Probably.
my MC.
Everybody wore a rayon
Yeah,
shirt.
back in the summertime.
I
Man, too
just
hot
like
for
them.
them.
I fucking would wear them.
They made those. They brought them back.
Color to go with.
I seen this
how
video.
90s
I seen
shit,
this
like,
video
style
today
is.
at MC Hammer. That motherfucker still dance, bro.
Yeah, you do. You still dance?
He still
Yeah.
cold.
You know who tried to
He's
dance?
still
Genuine.
alive?
He cold. Yeah, we live still.
Genuine
Yeah.
can't dance
Why, you ready to get off? Oh, yeah, I was wrapping up.
We're not gonna bring up.
We start talking about other shit.
There's some old
Because
people
they
who
still
still
play
stop
it
trying
to this day.
I know. It looks
So
like
I'm
it's
disappointed
hip-hop's
about
great.
that.
Like,
I'm mad that they're not playing any of his other songs though, because Genuine definitely has.
I like
hits.
it, those jeans. I can't even.
Man, when I
Welcome down said, breathe, thanks, breathe is funny. I saw her
don't feel
twice.
it like that no more.
Who was that?
Welcome down.
All right then.
That's Shaggy. That's Big Shaggy, though.
I'm thinking of getting back on stage. I just don't know when.
Well, you should.
Oh.
That's funny. That's good.
Business in front, casual in the back.
Friction beans. He still got ups and the bumps draws on, too. Nah, he talking about
Oh,
Hammer.
Air Force and then
Yeah. No. But Hammer was dope.
Cotton.
All right, so wrapping it up, man. I told my shout outs. Y'all got shout outs. What y'all got going on? Cameras on y'all. Never mind.
I'm about to be out of town
So,
for
yeah.
a month and a few days. So.
Where you going?
I'm going on a cruise with my mom and sister from Italy to Croatia.
Ooh,
And
that's
then
dope.
the
Fantastic.
day after I get back, I'm leaving for Peru for 2 weeks
Ooh.
for an educational thing. So,
Ooh,
but
that's dope.
I
You
have
teaching for the summer out there?
no, I'm getting my teaching English as a foreign language certification in Peru.
Bruce's brother taught English in Thailand, bro, and he was living in some shit
Yeah,
that
Thailand.
looked like fucking Ghost from Power Penthouse. I thought he was lying until he FaceTimed me.
Right.
And when he
Thailand
FaceTimed me,
is
the shit looked like
cheaper
fucking
living
like Ghost
than
Power crib out there in a penthouse.
Cheap as hell, too.
So if medical
Like
stuff
$300
doesn't
a
work
month.
out, then that
Yeah, that's cheap as hell.
certificate I can fall back on, and I can literally go anywhere in the world and have a job. So
Okay. When you going back to the comedy? You good or what?
I'm not sure. I'm not
Yeah?
sure. I'm in therapy and I'm working on my life. So,
Okay.
so obviously I'm
Okay.
figuring out my career shit and how to get back into school. Because ideally I want to be a doctor, so I'm trying to just figure out my financial situation and stuff like that first.
So,
That's what's up.
So nothing in terms of comedy coming up, but
But
that's
other
what I
shit,
have
real
going
shit
on.
going on.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Not saying that the comedy ain't real shit.
Yeah,
For the-
yeah.
What the fuck going on?
Right. What I'm saying now, Modi.
He said not like
Yeah, I'm
that.
curing cancer next week, and
No,
yeah.
look behind that shit.
I'm saying millions of lives.
Give me no more cicadas. I'm gonna kill all the cicadas. Only thing you got, G. You gotta kill the cicadas.
That is some Rick and Morty shit.
I got a comedy show coming up.
Hey,
Next Friday here.
Next Friday here. Debut. He's making his first comedy debut type shit. Big L DeVille.
hey.
Walking down coming too, ain't you said?
And shout out. Walking down. Been saying this shit for 3 years now. We ain't seen that nigga pop up. You know. Welcome down, man. I'm gonna have you on the show next month, man. You in the July set. I ain't finna hear that shit this time, nigga. I gave you 2 years to write material. Quit playing. Had 10 minutes. For real.
You gonna never take him off the set?
No, I'm saying he can't use the excuse talking about, man, I ain't got no new material, nigga. You had a 10-minute set from 2 years ago now, so I ain't taking no excuse, man. Next July.
And you can't just roast everybody.
I don't care what he do.
Yeah, he can.
He
That's
got
not
a 10-minute set.
huh?
Hell yeah.
That's why if you don't have a legit set, you
That is a legit set.
everybody. This nigga right here.
Listen, that's what I'm comedy.
That's how Matt
Comedy is
Rice got
freestyling, bro.
Right.
It's very creative because guess what? Every show I'm doing is something
You could be a
different.
good person.
Yeah, different fucking
As a
crowd.
You
comedian, I
can't,
respect
that's not rehearsed.
Well, I don't know
I don't
the
know
origin.
you mechanic paint. I'm going to
See,
the
you
city
speak
just
on the origin
freestyling
thing,
like
right?
that for a whole
You
hour.
make a depiction of
45
how they
minutes,
are
why they
based
ain't
off
comedy?
them
The
No,
end
no,
is
I don't know
comedy.
him as a
It
person.
is
I don't like
authentic. Who's doing that to that degree? That good.
So you don't mind that?
No, because I'm not going to discredit say I'm a real comedian. You're not because of that.
Right, I
If not, I
appreciate
respect that craft. This is like
That's
me
fair.
saying I'm a better freestyle rapper and you're a writer. So people can say, well, the freestyle rapper ain't that good because the
Shout out
you know
Lil
what I'm
Dicky.
saying? But you have artists that's true.
Shout
You
out
can
Lil
put out
Dicky.
freestyle albums to be successful. Lil Wayne,
Little Dicky.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can't
he's
discredit
smart.
people, man.
He does
That's
have.
all.
Have you ever seen Lil Dicky spit? He has a song with Snoop Dogg for a reason. Holy.
Lil Dicky do be having some
Snoop
bars.
Dogg for a reason.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
you know,
I've
that
heard
song
Lil
he did with
Dicky
Chris
rap
Brown, I wasn't in love with it, but at the same
No,
time.
no,
That's better than a song with
That
Snoop
was
Dogg.
a. That
Go,
was
Janelle. Shout out,
cash
Janelle.
grab.
I'm gonna shout out that comedy show that we talking about. June 14th here at the Lab, 4401 North 16th Street. I'm gonna go ahead and give out the address as well because nobody's done it yet. Also, I'm gonna shout out myself for going viral on the motherfucking Instagram. So the other day I had like, I don't know, let's say like 1,000 shares and like 63,000 views. But now today I got 94,000 views and 10,000 shares. So and the best part about it is I used the flyer and it was actually a funny ass fucking reel. So I'm like, you know what? Y'all bitches better show up. I'm like, so we better have, this house better be packed. We better have to run this show 5 motherfucking times. However, also have a show on June 22nd. So, come out, support, show
Right.
some love. Exactly, trying to get that shit.
I got one more thing too. I'm so talking about Father's Day weekend, June 16th, man. There's a Father's Day convention project that I was interviewed in, and if y'all want to go, let me know. I can get you tickets. But you know what I'm saying? Because I was featured in the project. They wanted to talk to fathers that had an adult child and a child underage about how it is being a parent, and they picked me to be one of the projects in it. So I'm featured in it. I'm going to do that June 16th. And I can put the details up later on. But it's a Father's Day celebration.
Yeah, send me that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Juneteenth is coming up. Shout out Juneteenth. I'll shout
Yeah.
out Juneteenth.
We got like what?
Yeah.
Oh man,
We're
one of my
doing a,
bosses in Montana was like, "What is this even for?" And I was like, "For real independence."
Father's
She showed up
Day, 10 a.m. to 12. We're doing a Father's Day bowling little event at Let It Roll Bowling. But that's 2 weeks from now, so
real quick.
yeah. We'll
I don't know
talk
what
about
day
that
it is
next week.
anymore.
Yeah.
Half the time.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, we're gonna wrap it up, man. Salute to the panel, salute to my host, salute to the guests. We appreciate y'all, everybody watching, like, subscribe, share. We in this motherfucker, this PotRoast podcast, man, and we all let y'all next week.
Out.
I need your number because I was like stressing. I'm like, where do I go?